confirm the cigars will be any good still.
Right.
What is happening, Bourbon Budz world? How are we doing? Look at us. Well, we out here on site at our brother Mr. Doug Portier's house out in Thibodaux. Trying some new things out here. You know, we like to do some frisky shit every now and then. So you notice we got a couple different faces. So tonight we are joined by our brother Mr. Doug Portier.
Hey.
Our brother Mr. Robert Sauce.
How you doing?
And of course, the legendary Mr. Ben Kleber.
Let's get it.
Y'all show these guys some love. So one of the differences we're going to have tonight is we don't have a screen in front of our face. So we're going to improvise with our phones to keep up with our comments, guys. But we're going to make do. And in the meantime, we are going to drink some bourbon and we're going to smoke some cigars and we're going to have a good one. And I don't know what the hell I just did to my phone trying to look at these comments. But
It might not be any more good.
yo, I'm telling you, shit gets crazy sometimes. I'm going to figure it out. There it is. So what's up, Deezy? Glad to see you can make it, brother. Of course, Deezy's here for all the free shit because he likes to win everything.
He's going to win it all.
Deezy wins everything. I think at some point tonight, Miss Trish may pop into the camera and say hello to everybody. And on top of that, I think our brother, Mr. Puda, might make a guest appearance, since we're almost in his backyard. But in the meantime, what we drinking on first out here, guys?
You pick.
I pick.
You the guest.
All right, so let's see what our options are here. We've got, looks like some Crittendens. I don't have to look at nothing else. That's what I want to try first.
What is it?
Crittenden's cut above bourbon whiskey finished in. I'm way too coon-ass for that word.
Sherry cast?
It's a sherry cast, but I don't know what Oloroso is. Tell you what, we're going to learn today. We are going to learn today. So, guys, we're going to bust into this Crittenden's cut above. Now, everybody knows how we operate around here. We've got a bunch of stuff to give away tonight. You got to be up in the stream. You got to say your hellos and do all that shit. And we're going to do our very best to keep up with it.
Because
Yes, I know. I'm with you. So, all right, so I guess I'm going to do the honors. And oh, by the way, even though it is a school night, it's not a complete school night. So let the swersiveness begin tonight.
It's a cool night.
This is
Yeah,
morning.
this is good.
This is morning for me.
Oh, shit.
I'm working nights.
Jesus.
My night off.
I can get you some.
Man, that is tough. That's one thing I don't miss, bro. Working in the plants, working night shifts, I do not miss that.
Smells like it.
We'll get you a pour. We got some pours to make. Where you smelling the glass? Smelling the glass. Where you
I got excited, man. I mean, what you want me to
Got
tell
the
you?
giveaways. Look, grab one of these.
Oh, here, I got mine, bro.
Go grab me a cup of ice real quick.
It's a little bit. That's good.
Cut above, huh?
Yeah.
I've never had this. Have you ever had this?
No, so the cut above is what John and I was drinking at your house for Halloween, but it was the white label. That was the different one.
That was good.
That shit was good.
I
we
also
also-
remember that.
We also killed the bottle of that at John's house on Tuesday.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was the white label, but it wasn't that one.
Thank you, brother. You're all right, man. I don't care what Aiden's at one of us.
So guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get started into this bottle. But in the meantime, I want to see everybody that wants to have a chance at winning something. We're going to do our very first giveaway. And we're going to get everybody coming into the comments for it. So our first giveaway tonight is going to be a pair of Bourbon Budz coasters, whatever you want to call them, coasters. They are wooden. They're engraved, or it looks like laser etched, burnt, whatever you want to call it, with the Bourbon Budz logos. So for everybody that wants a chance at winning these posters, come in the comments with posters. I don't know. You got the bottle.
All right.
So
52. 105. I'm sorry.
105 was 52.5.
105.6.
There you go. So it's at 105.6 proof. It's sherry cask finished. Oh, yeah, it's sherry cask. I've got a bottle of Heaven Hill Select Stock Sherry Cask. Is that the cowboy bourbon? We got some cowboy bourbon on the table right here, but we hadn't.
No, that's Guadalupe.
Oh, okay. Aiden,
You have to talk to Trish about that cowboy bourbon.
Doug's in coasters and Brandy's in coasters and Deezy's in coasters so far. Not posters, coasters.
It smells good.
I mean, if you want a poster of just me and John sitting on the couch like some fat asses,
We should gotta make a poster of John and Nick's pose at the
Right.
prom.
Are we doing this thing?
yes, we are doing
Put
a
your
share.
cigar out. I think it's. I don't think it's. Not stale.
Oh, it's okay. All right, so
I'm gonna light it up.
Karen's got coasters for a respin. So you can, it's obvious sherry cask. I've got that sherry cask Heaven Hill at the house, and it's scared to open it because I don't think I can ever get it again. I think they only made like 6 barrels. I absolutely loved it. Got to try it in the lobby out there, and it was incredible. I'm really looking forward to this. This has got a great nose. Yeah,
That smell good.
he's just gonna have to wait on me.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah. You guys got to forgive us. We also working some stupid time right now, so we got a ton of shit going on.
Work in between podcasts.
Yeah, we got to work in between our podcasts. So there's something distinct going on right there, and I can't quite figure out what it is. You know what?
Cinnamon?
I was borderline saying cinnamon. It's almost got like a cinnamon.
Almost, huh? Like a sweet cinnamon.
Yeah.
It smells
Sweet.
really good.
Definitely smells sweet.
Yes.
It does. What's up, Kevin? Glad to see you can make it, brother. Oh, Miss Brandy's there. You got Miss Brandy on the coasters. Lakin. I'm hoping that Aiden can keep up with all of this shit on his side, because boy, it's hard to keep up with.
Aiden got it under control. I
Yeah,
believe
so
in it.
I get a cinnamon, like real shit. I
Yeah.
get like a cinnamon forward. I don't know if it's. Yeah, definitely cinnamon to me. Oh, well, for the first pour tonight, guys, here is Crittenden's Cut Above 102.5 proof. That's what you said, a 105.2.
105.6.
105.6. There you go.
That sounds like a radio station.
Here, here it is, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, it don't taste like it, man.
No.
Does not. Ooh, it's got a little bite to it.
Yeah,
Maybe
definitely
it
got
could
some
be
burn.
because it's the first pour.
I was gonna say that it got a little kick you in the neck,
Yeah, that is tasted.
a little mule in there somewhere.
That is tasted. So I kind of like the fact that it's not as sweet on the palate as it is. The nose is kind of sweet. The palate's got a little more of a, it's definitely ethanol forward. It's got some burn to it.
Definitely not sweet.
No. What's up, J Rod?
When we went, they
J
had,
Rod, what's
they
up,
had
J Rod?
this one. They had 2. This one with the sherry cask, and the other one didn't have sherry cask.
I mean, I think
Nah,
it's
smell it
a
again.
good pickup.
After tasting it and smelling it more, it's like the cinnamon goes away. Kind of.
You're saying that, but real.
Definitely has a good mouthfeel.
It does.
Yeah.
I like that little hug that, you chew on it a little bit, you get that little tingle in your lips. To me, it almost drinks hotter than what it is. I mean, at 105, not really a high proof bourbon.
I would have to agree with that.
I think it
Yeah.
drinks a little hotter than what it actually is.
It's got some good flavors. It's bold. I'll tell you that.
I have to agree. I'm trying to find that distinct taste that I'm getting on the palate. It's kind of not real fruity. It's more. I get like an oakiness. You taste barrels,
Yeah.
which for a 5-year, that's kind of odd. Usually on a 5-year, that's kind of young for bourbon. You don't usually get a whole lot of barrel. That's real. I mean, usually the longer it's in the barrel, the more
Yeah.
more of that charred oak
Like
you
that's
get.
what I mean. I taste
I
wood.
I get the wood taste. I get a real earthy taste.
Yeah.
I was gonna say earthy.
Yeah.
I get a real earthy. It's
That's
a
a
real earthy
real good
vibe.
description.
And that's one of my favorite profiles in bourbon. I like a sweet nose with an earthy palate. I like the oak. I like the toasted. I'm a big toasted, double oak kind of guy. I love that shit.
I'm not a fan if the taste is sweet.
I'm not a big fan of that
Yeah.
either.
Like I don't like it to be sugary sweet.
Right.
Like you got your apple crowns and stuff like that. Pop on. But I do like a sweeter pull. I like it like bitter.
So look, let me remind all of you guys, keep coming into the comments with coasters for your chance to win a set of Bourbon Budz coasters, wooden coasters, made by Miss Tammy Waits herself.
Like, it's got a
T3
bitterness
Treasures
to
and
it.
Gifts.
But it makes you want to get it again.
Oh yeah.
You know?
So for me, and I've always, I may be totally fucking wrong about this. This bitterness to me is where the ethanol usually is. Like, I don't get that on Fireburn. I get hey, I got that little bitterness. It's got a little bite to it.
Yeah, yeah.
And usually that bitterness is linked with, you feel it. You don't taste it. So like I've always linked that together in my head, saying once the ethanol burn went away, you know, the taste of it, it's always been like, well, since that went away, the bitterness showed up. That's got to be what it is. I don't know. But I can tell you that the bitterness is in this, to me, links to the fact that it does have that bite. Like you feel it.
I agree.
How you doing, Miss Courtney? I tried so hard to link up with Cody this week, and the day he messaged me, I ended up working till 10 o'clock at night or 10:30 at night, and then the next day, and here we are today. So, you know, it was tough, but we're going to make it work. Trish, you're right. It's probably the oak staves in the barrel. It's a very distinct flavor, and sherry cask usually is a really good pour. I've had a couple different sherry casks. I do like the sherry cask. I rather the sherry cask over the brandy cask. Had a couple brandy cask, and I rather the sherry.
Got an Angel's Envy with a port barrel finish. I'm not a big fan of that one.
I've been kind of.
I mean, this is good.
Yeah, this is very good.
Yeah.
But I can also say that it fits the profile of the Crittenden's bourbon profile. Like I really enjoy that, the white label Crittenden. It's just, I can't remember what that one was. Weeded, I think it was weeded. I enjoy the shit out of that bottle. I had John put away his well of 12 one time for that. He's like, dude, holy shit. It was just really good. So it fits the Crittenden's profile. I've been very impressed with Crittenden products. They do a great job.
I want to get the pecan one that Connor has. I want to get that one.
I wouldn't mind trying that, especially since pecans are not naturally sweet. I feel like that would be a really good profile.
Yeah, I'll try it. Huh.
Yes. Try anything once.
Oh, ain't no doubt.
Hey, look. I don't know if pecan, but $20 is $20.
Well, I think it's a good time. I think it's a good time to go ahead and rank it, see where we at with it. Because, you know, we got.
So typically we do what?
We usually do 1 out of 20.
So what if we go from 1 to 5? You think that would be?
I think because we're 4 of us, we can do 1 to 5, 5 being the best, and then we'll do a cumulative at 20. I'm good with that. Because it starts getting real. The more we drink, the harder it is to count to 40. So, you know what I mean? Look, we're trying to make it fair. Our first language is Smurson.
Right.
No plug intended. So, Ben, you want to start it off?
Yeah, my mind's made up. I'm going to go 3 with it.
Give me a reasoning on that.
Because let me think. I can't go a 4 because that's really high. We got a lot more pour to play with. I can't go a 2 because it's not bad, but it's not something that I can see myself drinking like every day. You know,
I can see that. I can see that. What you think about it, Robert?
I give it a 3 also. It doesn't really do me nothing on the front end. Like, I don't have anything on the front end. It's all on the back end, and you know, it tastes. It's got good flavor on the back end, but it doesn't do nothing for me on the front end.
I agree. What you think about it?
Yeah, I'd give it a 3. It's a bottle probably wouldn't buy again. I mean, it was I think a $60-something bottle, so it wasn't a terrible price.
Look, I've learned a long time ago that, you know, between $50 and $75 is, I'll buy just about any bottle in that price range. You know, especially if it tastes good. I'm okay with that.
To me, the smell was better than the taste.
Yeah, I have to agree.
You know, I mean,
like
once you tasted it,
4.5.
Yeah. We just going on smell. Yeah, I'd give it a 4.
Yep.
But yeah, I'd give it about a 3.
So you said it was $65?
About 60-something. Yeah.
So I guess
that price.
I guess the way I look at it, if I was and which I am a bourbon collector, by the way. If you've seen, most of you guys have seen my bourbon collection on the wall. I'm very much a bourbon collector. So like I had to have the Weller Rainbow, my Penelope collection. Sorry, my penny roll
Yeah, don't
collection
fuck it up.
is very extensive. I do those things because I like the way it looks on the shelf. And I always said that when I tried that weeded Crittenland, I wouldn't mind getting a couple different bottles. The bottles look cool. They're wax top. And a lot of their labels are graphics. So for a collector's side of it, I would do that. Also, the fact that they're local, they're right here in Mississippi, which is really close. I would support that. But on the flip side to that, at the end of the day, it's still juice, and the juice has got to be worth it. I got to agree with Robert. It's not a very robust pour. I think at first, when we first hit it, it was because it's the first pour we gave. You know, we're getting into it. But the more I sip on it, the lighter it gets. I agree. It's more underwhelming on the back end because it. Now, I can say on the very back end, there is a distinct, like a lingering finish that stays with almost like a Scotch finish, like it's just staying there. It's like on your tongue, and I enjoy that. I think that's really good.
As much, but I had mine on ice. So
yeah, but realistically, I think it's kind of underwhelming. It's not bad by any means. I think I gotta agree with the 3. I don't think it's fair to give it a 2.
It's a middle of the road.
Yeah, it's a middle of the road. It's middle. And you also got to keep in mind when you're doing 1 to 5 versus 1 to 10, you can't get quite as specific. I feel like if we were doing 1 to 10, I'd be looking in the 6 to 7 range.
Right.
Probably a good 6, a comfortable 6.
Right.
But I think with the 1 to 5, a 3 is fair. I think it's right in the middle. It's average. But don't think that 3 is not a good pour. I mean, it's definitely a good pour. I've had some way worse.
It's good enough. It's good enough for me to want to try more of this stuff.
How do you feel about it versus the white label?
That's a tough one because the white label weeded is weeded, and so you're comparing apples to oranges to start. But that being said, I think for what their respective labeling is, I think that they're both equally somewhat impressive considering they're a local distiller. I mean, I keep that kind of shit in mind too. Like when I think about JT Mellon, right here in Louisiana, making incredible products. It's not bourbon, but it's incredible products. I keep that in mind. I think they both have key points that kind of catch my attention. I think I'd rather the white label because I'm a big fan of weeded bourbon. I'm a bigger fan of weeded bourbon than I am a finished bourbon. And I think the only bourbon that's ever really realistically weeded. I much prefer weeded. I think the white's better, but I think respectively on both sides of the spectrum, they both carry their own weight. I think it's good. So I mean, look, we're giving it what's 12 out of 20. I mean, look, it's batting above 500. We can't complain about that at all. I think it's a really good pour. I would buy it to have it at the house. I think it's an interesting pour. It starts out hotter than it finishes. Really good pour. All right, so before we move on from this, where are we at with our coasters, casters, coasters, keisters, teasters, coasters?
We have like 5.
We have 5. Okay, guys. So everybody, if you haven't been watching long enough, if anybody wants a chance to win a set of Bourbon Budz coasters, go ahead in the comments and give us a coasters. Come in the comments with coasters. We'll let it run for about another minute or 2 while we go ahead and get these cigars lit up.
I'm gonna light mine. I got a 1935 Monte Cristo premium cigar. Hard to beat that right there.
Beezy needs to give me my cheat code dealer back. Thinking I stole him from him.
You need a cigar? I brought you one if you want one.
Yeah, man, unless that's mine. I don't know if Doug.
Oh, you can have this one.
Look in there.
You can have this one, buddy.
Rob, you got one?
I did. I brought one.
Which one you brought for me, Ben?
Yeah.
Good one?
A good one.
It's not a French chocolate, is it?
Not that good.
Not that good.
Actually, really and truly, quality that's way better. Taste wise, that French chocolate is just—it's hard to beat if you don't smoke cigars all the time.
That French chocolate, it is really good.
Yes,
I got the Bocock brothers. This is like an LSU, like a baseball. They have like a baseball thing that they put out a whole box of LSU.
But it smells like Luna's breath. But I mean, look.
Well, you gotta light it first.
Not Luna's breath.
Yeah, right.
Look, I mean, fair enough. Luna likes these.
Luna loves the cigar.
She's eating 3 of these.
Cut 'em?
And these are by far the most premium cigars I own.
Look at us. We're going to fuck around and make a mess all over the place.
I brought my own here. Box pressed. Yeah, that's good. That's a good cigar.
I just want to cut this on top of something. I don't want to just cut it and throw it.
I think when I bought it, it was like $89 a piece. For these
I'm going to end up having to take these texts here in a second, and I'm going to apologize. I'm going to let our friends here talk for a minute when I do. But oh, I didn't know we were cutting it on the floor. Okay.
Yes. We can speak this bitch out.
All right, look, that's how we roll. All right, guys. So you got about 30 seconds to get these coasters in the comments before we go ahead and give these coasters away.
I think my boy took it. That might have it. I don't know.
No, I don't have the lighter. Yeah, it is. I'll be. I tell you what, it smells much better when it's getting lit. Hey, do you have Tammy on the wheel as a respin? Go ahead and throw the wheel up on top of our heads.
What? Got a Portier in my thing.
Had a punch inside. I forgot about grabbing it.
Oh, this one. So we got a function one side.
Oh,
Yeah, I brought
Got a clip on the other side.
But I forgot that I brought the fucking
yeah. So we,
one thing I
of course,
We
we
got
got the bottom
It
falling
also
out.
got like
Of
a. Okay. Yeah. Where it gets to where I don't know what you call it.
fan stick.
Yeah, you stick it in there to get the flow back.
Yeah.
What's this dude talking about? Well, the good news is we got bourbon and cigars to deal with this craziness. The fact that work is going ballistic.
Wait, what we got going on?
And, you know, I'm checking on it right now just to see, guys. So y'all bear with us because shit has been crazy. But I'll tell you what, though, Ben, this is a really good cigar.
I know.
Yeah, very.
You're welcome, buddy.
I appreciate that.
Got these? They have these at by your side?
That
We're,
is. What kind of cigar?
This is a Romeo and Julieta Maduro Reserve. Yeah, it doesn't taste like Luna's breath, so I mean that helps. I mean, I'll be honest with you. At first, it kind of smelled like Luna's breath, but no, it tastes really good. So this is the reason that I want to do my man cave in the not my man cave, but a party room in the shed because I like to smoke cigars and drink bourbon, and I'm not doing it in my man cave.
Yes.
So. And you know, we live in South Louisiana, and mosquitoes like to fucking carry you away with any waking chance.
Oh, we got that screen.
All right, so
Burning crazy.
tell you what, if you hadn't come in the comments with coasters yet, you are fresh out of luck because we fixing to go ahead and do the coasters giveaway. Aiden, which way is this wheel spinning? So I got to do this. I don't know where I'm at.
No, you gotta go down.
I gotta go down. Okay. So on the count of three, guys, we're gonna go ahead and do this giveaway. 1, 2, 3, go. Close enough. I don't have a screen in front of me like normal, so it is what it is, guys.
See what it's gonna be.
It'll work out.
Didn't even see how fucked up it was. All right, let's see who this winner is gonna be.
Didn't see it, it really happens.
Right? Did the wheel just start to spin? Holy shit. Shut the fuck up.
No way.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Easy, I want my
There's
dealer back.
no way.
They got a chair right here.
He's got a
No. I think DZ is paying Aiden on the side. I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
I think so.
So congratulations to our brother, Mr. DZ Hayes. He is an avid watcher. He is on the show every week. We love you, brother. We appreciate you. Everybody come into the comments and throw some love to DZ. Cody,
See.
I'm telling you, This dude wins everything. That's not in the camera though, so you can sit right there.
Trish, you got to come in the camera. This is your house.
Just say hey.
You live here.
That's right.
Right. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and pick our second bottle. Ben, I want you to pick the next one.
All right.
And again, congratulations, Stout
Yeah,
Brother
right.
DZ. Man, I don't know how the fuck you do it, but
Want this one? This one's hot.
hot. Doug
120.
was telling me about that one earlier. You want to tell everybody what it is? I don't know if you caught it.
Rebel. Rebel Cash Strength Bourbon Whiskey. Kentucky Straight Single Barrel.
What is it? 120 proof?
120.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Immersive.
Worsive.
So look, we'll do a shameless plug while you're going ahead and pouring your glass. Aiden, you want to throw them up on the screen? Speaking about my first language is Swersive t-shirts will be available. Hopefully I can talk John into picking them up next week because I'll be out in South Carolina. But if not, the following week we will have our my first language is Swersive t-shirts, our signature shirts. And if Aiden was able to upload the new imagery, you'll see that Man Cave Candle Company and T3 Treasures and Gifts each made it on the shirt. That's the actual mock-up of the shirt. So y'all check those out. If you're interested in any, let us know. Message us in the comments or message us somewhere else, and we will try to take down your orders. I don't know if Aiden has our Venmo and Cash App up on the screen. I can't tell.
You can try. They told me not available.
There you go. I got the cork right here.
Gotcha.
Running out of fingers. Keep it right there. That works.
Wash my glass.
See what he's talking about here. I think it's going to be tough to get a spool from Petrum when they're closed. Lord, yeah.
You were right. You called it. It's going.
Dude, the bottom's going to fall out. I'm telling
tomorrow's gonna be
you,
rough.
it's a holiday weekend. Shit is going to hit the fan.
Man, I was hoping to get some stuff done that I needed to get done, and
I'm going to tell you this
You
much.
tried it?
I'm going to work tomorrow, and then I am
Ooh.
going to cook a pastelaia, and I'm going to not go to work on Sunday.
This smells good.
Oh, it smells really good.
We in a turnaround right now. 6 days a week.
Ooh. Yeah.
These on
I ain't
night.
gonna complain though.
You know, we've been printing money where we at right now, so we're not mad at it. It's just sometimes it
smells
gets a
really
little
good.
overwhelming.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it.
Pulled out my shit like I
Smells
wasn't
hot.
reading comments.
Yeah, I don't find it smells hot.
A burn in my nose.
I got ice though. That changes things a lot.
It does. So if it smells hot on you, you're probably taking some of the when it dilutes it.
Great. I don't know I don't know how to explain it.
Well, I'll tell you this: it's nowhere near as sweet as that cherry cask was.
Does not have that sweet smell.
No,
Not like smoky or nothing. It's
I
a cigar I'm smelling.
you know, I was fixing to say that it almost smells smoky, but it's
It
probably
smells like
cigar.
cigar smoke.
Come next year.
Oh, the compressor did.
That's the point of doing it. It's the enhancement that you like. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I will say this: it smells kind of underwhelming. It doesn't have a very broad.
I wouldn't say that. I'm impressed. I'd rather smell of this one over the other one.
Close.
I don't know if it's the cigar that we was talking about before.
Oh, so that's what all I'm smelling right now is smoke.
Like, yeah,
Like I smell the smokiness, which by all means is great in a
like
blend.
nuttiness or something.
Mm.
Could be nutty.
Put the pan back on.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Yeah, I can.
Like peanut. I don't know. It's got like a nuttiness or something. I don't know if I'm skewed by the cigar or what.
I'll tell you this: the nose has got some heat to it.
Yeah, what I'm
That's
saying.
all I. That's all I get is.
Yeah, I get a lot of
Well,
heat.
so I guess my
Ethanol.
body is immune to ethanol, so I don't smell ethanol at all. I feel it. If I smell it, it's like my nose hairs tingle. Fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, we'll see. All right, pour number 2, Rebel Cash Strength, 120 proof. Let's see what she's all about.
That's my
Cheers,
hair on your
guys.
lady's chest. That's got some feel. That's got some feel.
First initial taste is that is good, but I like the heat. It's definitely got some of that Kentucky hug in it. That is unique.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've had anything that tasted quite like that.
That is very unique.
Got a good mouthfeel.
Yeah,
Definitely got a good mouthfeel.
Yeah. I don't even know how to describe it if I'm being honest.
I'm gonna have to let that soak for a second. So while I'm letting it soak, Aiden, I'm gonna need you to be paying attention because our next giveaway is fixing to start here shortly.
Pay attention, son.
Our next giveaway, guys, is gonna be for a Bourbon Budz Glencairn glass.
Can I put in for it?
You can absolutely put in for it. Bourbon Budz Glencairn glass, personalized for the Bourbon Budz podcast. So anybody interested in winning a Glencairn, I want you to come in the comments and say Glen, Glen. And we'll get you up on your random wheel so you got a chance to win.
You saw that?
Hey! I'll tell you what, it matches my head, bro.
Matches your hat.
Man, you ever heard of him? His was a real dig.
One of my
Drummer's a
friends,
prick.
one of my friends messaged me. She said, "Hey, you want this?" I said,
Hell
"Hey, we'll take it."
Where'd she get it from?
They did a benefit for
T. Jeff's ex, well, not ex. I mean, T. Jeff passed away.
Oh,
He Jeff's
awesome,
over there.
awesome.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, that was a
Keeping up, Aiden. They got some Glens
that was a
coming
hell
in
of
the
a time
comments.
in that
That was
benefit.
absolutely a hell of a time.
Dude. That was the one with the storm. So funny story. We played Jeff's benefit where I don't know if y'all can see that banner, but
That wasn't the banner we used, but we had it there.
well, okay, it was there.
Jeff.
Well, from that, it was a beautiful day, and then out of absolutely nowhere, the sky fell out. The wind was blowing and mocked Jesus. It was knocking all our equipment down. Oh man, it was unreal. It was unreal. I was there trying to hold the light truss up. His buddy Matt, me and Matt, we was holding the light truss up. Knocked over Nick's guitar, broke it.
Yeah, that
Oh
was
man,
Jeez.
and a beautiful SG too. He loved it.
Oh god, $2,000 guitar.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that was tough. I fell for him that day.
His whiskey tastes like that rainstorm.
It definitely, to me, it don't drink as hot as it smells.
I agree, 100%.
Don't drink as hot as
It's got a serious burn. It's got a serious burn on the nose.
And it's opposite of that one. That one
Yeah.
Right? It's like polar
drank
opposites.
hotter than it smelled. This one doesn't drink as hot.
Y'all call me crazy. I've never had a Rebel product. But tell me that this cigar doesn't go really well with that pour.
Definitely.
It's just a cigar.
Cigar blend.
No, I mean, it's just...
No, I agree.
It's a very
Cigars and
complimentary...
whiskey complement each other, bro. I
Yeah.
love it. Like, I'll sit on my back porch and smoke me a cigar and drink me a little whiskey, and I love it. I love it.
I find it complements each other very well.
If you don't overdo the cigar, yeah, it kind of sucks. You get a tobacco
But
in
I
the back of
mean,
your throat, or that nicotine feel in the back of your throat. I don't really care for that. If you easy on that cigar and you sip your whiskey,
and I'm trying to pinpoint what I'm getting.
I can't pick out the
It's
taste.
so hard to pick out what the profile is. I mean, you get a little bit of the barrel, you get a little bit of the oakiness, but it's not the most distinct. You know, like
No,
that's not the most
it's faint.
prominent. It's faint. I get
like a cypress knee or something. I don't know.
I get a little black pepper in it. I will say I do get some black pepper. Sometimes it's hard to distinguish the difference between like black pepper and allspice. You know, it's all bacon spices. So when you're in shit like that, sometimes it's really hard to determine what the difference is.
And this drink's easier than the first pour. Nah, could that be it's because of the second pour? Yeah, maybe that has something to do with it. But I
That probably does
prefer
have
this.
something to do with it.
I prefer this way more than
I will say I prefer this over that Crittenden's, and I thought the Crittenden's was good, respectively, for what it is. As a finished bourbon, it was good.
Yeah.
But I'm a cash strength kind of guy. I like this. I like the 120, 125 proof range. Is just where I like to be. I was very interested in the nose on it. The nose was unique. It was very good. But there's something in this palate that is just distinct.
It's a mystery flavor.
Yeah.
And
Like
I have
mystery
no
meat.
idea what it, but it makes you want to, like I said, it makes you want to keep
It makes
Yeah.
you want to keep sipping and trying to figure out what the hell it is.
right.
And I guess the good side of it is that it's really good. You know, it's not like it's not this weird taste where you're doing, oh, I don't like it. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. It's tasty.
It's a weird taste, but it's like, man, what is that?
Right.
What is it? Gotta figure it out. Let me try it again. Gotta figure it out.
Well, anybody that watches knows that to me it's not so important of what it tastes like. Is it good or not?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, fair
I kind
enough.
of get a little sweetness on the smell, on the nose.
Get a little on the nose. On the palate, not so much.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the cigar is fucking up the finish for me. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't pinpoint it. I mean, the only thing I can pull out of it, I get a little black pepper, I get a little barrel, a
Some
little.
sort of spice of some sort. I
Mhm.
don't know what it is. Some sort of spice.
I'll tell you what, it's not. It's not cinnamon.
It's not
No.
fresh cut grass either.
It's not fresh cut grass.
It's
It's
green.
the caramel, none of that.
Yeah,
No.
it tastes caramel.
All right, so you got DZ for a respin on the Glen, and you got
No,
Lakin.
you can't let these get on no more.
Well, he can be on the respin. It makes it
Easy
a
hit
little
his
more fun.
limit.
Why do you put them? You know what? Why
Well,
don't you-
Yeah, just give it to him. Just give him everything.
Yeah, DZ, we just gonna start mailing you merch. Fuck it. I mean, look.
Oh god.
So again, if anybody's new in the comments, come in the comments with Glenn for a chance to win a Bourbon Budz custom Glen carrying glass. And courtesy of T3 Treasures and Gifts. I will have to wait on giving away candles. I want to let everybody know that. But that being said, we the candles were a huge hit, so we've got to get some new candles made. I got our
One last night, and Trish is like, "Didn't they have 2 wicks in here?" Like, yeah. One of the wicks was totally gone. Like, where it went? We don't know.
Oh shit! Oh, our brother Mr. Kevin Harris is he's working on making it.
Yeah, we got 2
working on
actually.
making some new ones now.
The Bourbon Budz one.
What's flavors?
The Bourbon Budz. That's
Bourbon
what it is.
Budz. Yeah.
The whiskey, the bourbon
Yeah,
flavor.
I'd ordered one and then
It's not way
ordered
better
one.
than tea. I'll tell you.
Yeah. It smells good.
I don't know, the Fruit Loops one tastes good.
Tastes good.
Fruit Pebbles. whatever it
The
is.
Fruit Loops.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, the Fruit Loops one is out the box.
Best kept smelling candy that I've ever now.
Oh.
Besides the Amy Country Candle Vanilla Sugar Cookie, you can't beat that.
Right. All right, I think we got to go ahead and rank this. So the first question I'm gonna ask before we turn this over to anybody to rank it, how much does that bottle cost?
$40.
Now that's a discounted price. I don't think
That
it's
was on
always
sale.
40.
It's regular 60.
Regular 60. Let's call it 60 because it's probably a little marked up. I mean, realistic. I think it's about a $60 bottle. Most cash strength bourbons are $50 to $60 at minimum. It's just you find something that's $30 normal. That cash strength is usually 50 to 60. So at $60, let's base it on that. Doug, I want you to go first on this one. This is your bottle, and you were telling me about it earlier. So
I'd give it a 4. I'd give it a 4.
I think
Can't tell you what it tastes like, but I'd give it a 4. It tastes good. That's all I know.
Right.
And it's got a lot of heat to it. Like you, I like a lot of heat.
that's me. Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the lower proofs. To me, you take those and mix drinks with them. You can drink it neat. I'd rather a higher proof. But yeah,
I believe in it. It's like learning a new language. I mean, if
the nose is great. Get a little sweetness on the nose, but you also get burned. Like, I'll give it a 4. I definitely give it a 4.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Go with it. Tell 'em
Yeah,
what you-
I'm going with a 4. Like, much like what Doug said,
I really can't pinpoint a flavor or there's nothing really that like sticks out, right? I guess everything, whatever is in it, it meshes so well with the bourbon itself. There's really no distinctions. However, it's very easy to drink because to me it's a high proof. I don't drink gasoline.
he tries to keep the diesel in the gas can at the house when he's trying to
Yeah.
burn stumps in the yard.
I'll go for it.
All right, so I'm gonna do this, Robert. Before we turn over to you, I'm gonna rank it because I've got a couple little insights on this that changes my perspective on it. So number one, I am a cash strength bourbon drinker. Heart and soul goes into cash strength bourbon. The most impressive thing to me about this is a $40 purchase, $60 bottle that is made by who? Right, right. So who the fuck is Rebel Bourbon? I don't know. Where are they located? No clue.
I bet it says it on the bottom.
Well, but what I'm getting at is at no point did we look at any of this. It's Kentucky. It's in Bardstown, Kentucky.
Huh.
I have never heard anybody talk about Rebel Bourbon. So what that does to me is it makes me say, well, by default, it might not be up to par with some of these other brands. And everybody thinks that. You hear about Buffalo Trace, you hear about Bardstown, you hear about everything. You know, you don't hear about this. At $60 a bottle and nobody knows who the fuck it is impressive. It is absolutely, like it's a little higher in the price range that I would think. The reason I pass it up is because I don't know what it is. I've never heard of it. Would I pass it up if I see it again at $50 to $60? Probably not. It's delicious. I'd buy this, I'd put this on my shelf, and I would drink this on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And that's, sometimes it's not just about the flavor profile, it's the fact that
the drinkability.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
You take most cash strength bourbons of any standard run-of-the-mill bourbon company is $50 to $60. You start getting into some of your higher tier bourbons, and MSRP on cash strength is $80 to $100.
Yep.
And that's real life. Penelope barrel strength is $50.
What? Never heard of Penelope.
I'm sorry, Penelope. Bullet cash strength is $50. It's a $25 bottle of bourbon that's $50 because it's cash strength. I mean, Knob Creek cash strength, you know, the higher proof shit is $50, $60, $70.
Green River.
Green River, same shit. You get the Green River full proof, you know, you're looking at about $50. I'm going to say that the only reason I don't give it a 5 is because I'm not getting to drink it long enough to see how much I actually like it. It's flavorful. It's tasty. I'm going 4. I'd almost want to say 4.5 just because it's good. Yeah. It's really fucking good. And it caught me off guard based on the fact that I've seen this bottle 100 times and I've never heard of Rebel Bourbon. And it's fucking impressive.
It drinks well.
It drinks very well. It complements the cigar. Complements it very good.
Definitely drink.
I think I'm gonna say the 4. I'd like it to be more of a 4.5, but I think
definitely buy that again.
Oh, absolutely. I think 4, heavily leaning towards 5.
Yeah. So basically, if we was on a 10 scale, what do you think? 9.
If we were on a 10 scale, this is a solid 8.5. 8.5. It's borderline 9 because of what it means, what it is, where it comes from. Don't know shit about them, and I'm impressed. That's the ones.
Everybody wants Buffalo Trace, but there's so many
people sleep on the little guys. I mean,
the little guy, a lot of them are so much better.
Yeah, with that bottle? Awesome.
Yep.
Oh man, that is good.
It is. It is. So yeah, I'm going a strong 4. I mean, I would almost give it a 5, but strong 4.
I'm with you. Strong 4. I like the proof. I'm kind of a proof guy. Like the heat. There's no really crazy flavors involved in it. Like, you know, it kind of turns me off or nothing. Everything is smooth. It's good drinkable. I definitely would put that on my shelf and, you know, have that as a daily drinker.
So I think something that's worth talking about is I've probably got 200 bottles at my house. And out of those 200, I've probably got 120 that is cool to show somebody, let somebody taste. Or one glass of this, one glass of that. It's unique, it's different, and it's cool. I've probably got 8 to 10 bottles, tops, that when I'm trying to figure out something to drink, this is what I grab to drink. I'd grab that. I've got the Penelope Toasted. I've got the Redwood Empire Weeded. I've got the Penelope Weeded. Those are 3 of the bottles that, hey, I'm looking for something to drink, I'm going to grab.
It's so good.
I would grab that. Knob Creek Single Barrel, the Store Select. Mm-hmm. I'd grab that and drink that any day of the week. I might have 8 to 10 bottles tops that I consider a daily drink. This would be a daily drink. And like Robert said, it's not about being distinct. It's not about, hey, can I sit down and pick this out and pick that out? I don't need to.
It
It
tastes
is
good.
refreshing. It tastes. It's not overwhelming for 120 proof. It tastes good. It's got a great taste, a good amount of heat, a little hug, nothing overbearing, nothing where you doing. It's not purple top where you chewing on the motherfucker doing. What's going on here? You know. And I still think purple
So
top
this
is
is
the
what
best bourbon
cocaine
I've
is
tried.
like.
Yeah, this is what cocaine is like. Jesus Christ. I mean, and look, don't get it twisted. I think Willet Purple Top is the best bourbon I've ever had.
Yep.
I think that is number one. But this is a daily drinker.
I put this on par with like an Old Forester. That's my jam right now. Old Forester is probably my go-to. This would probably be pretty close to that.
And you know, I got to say, we did an Old Forester episode 2 weeks ago when you came.
Yep.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was impressive. Like it caught me off guard. I have to agree with you that's on the scale of the Old Forester.
Yep.
Now, I don't think this is quite up to the Statesman or the 1920. Now, the 1924 10-year, fuck, that is lights out. I think this is closer to the 1920 than it is the Statesman. I thought the Statesman kind of was in a league
step
of its own.
above.
It is. That Statesman was incredible. No, I mean, I'm with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Look, 16 out of 20. There's nothing about it I had.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a
think
good
that's-
pour. It's a good bottle. You
That's-
sitting around boiling crawfish or whatever, you're sitting in front of the TV watching the ball game. That's a good drinker.
But what that tells you is it's going to take a hell of a bottle to come behind that, to outrank that. So that's what happens when you talk and you don't smoke. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, you let the cigar go out, bro? Oh, man, that's a party foul right there, dude.
Happens to the best of us.
Might have to kick you off the podcast.
All right, bro. Now just let me know when I'm invited to come back.
Okay, so people are saying taste peanut brittle, fresh berries, tobacco, leather, tobacco,
So, you know what? Hear me out.
cinnamon,
That's
and
fair.
some
That
coffee.
might be why we can't get a distinct flavor. We're smoking tobacco.
Well, on the flip side, what he just said was the leather and coffee. I do get little hints of both.
I didn't catch it.
Well, yeah, but the way I drink coffee is different than the way you drink coffee.
And you know that's true. Yeah.
Like I might as well be chewing on the beans, and you snorting the sugar off the
I drank a
table.
black coffee today. I don't want to hear it.
How much sugar you put?
Well,
Still black.
You can chew it.
Yeah, right. So
No,
I
I
don't
didn't put
put
no sugar.
you put
Every
more
day
sugar in
and
that
I
cup than I have in every cup of coffee I've had in the last 10 years. I'm just saying.
But the cup's only that big. I can't. I want to fit so much.
Oh, I promise you.
It's hard to stir. I'll tell you.
All right, so look, we're going to remind you guys real quick while we keep talking about this. Come in the comments with Glenn, GLEN, for a chance to win a Bourbon Budz custom Glencairn glass. Hey, you'll have about a minute or two left to do
We're gonna
that.
take a swig of that later.
Oh, that's
Well,
pretty.
So what I
I
want to
just bought
say
it for the bottle.
I do want to say this about this Rebel is it's going to take a hell of a bottle to come behind that and overwhelm us, wow us.
I mean, we spent quite
That
a
was
while
good.
on this bottle.
Yeah, I mean,
I know.
and look, it's a great pour. It really is. It's impressive. No, Brandy, you didn't win anything.
Go hang out with Deezy.
Easy won it all.
Yeah,
so
you want a chance to sit here and watch.
everybody just give up.
You want a chance to go hang with Deezy.
Big Joey.
Just put Deezy on the
is in
wheel and
comments
nobody
for
else.
Glenn. Now, I'm gonna say if I had to guess what might compete with that Rebel, I'm gonna say that Infinity Barrel is gonna be quite impressive. I got to taste it, and I will say it's at least I was drunk. I was swersive when I tasted it.
What we got left? T-Moon.
Oh,
What
a
is
couple,
the other
we
thing?
a couple.
Yeah. We picked
Haven't
that
even
one up
heard
a
of
couple
that.
weekends ago.
I'm just saying we
Which one?
running early tonight. We 2
You
pours in
Iberian.
and it ain't even 8 o'clock yet.
This is all local
I
stuff?
think they discontinued that one.
No,
Oh, no.
Which
Because
one?
Rebels.
The T-Moon. I think that's
well I think that's gonna be on there. I mean, if y'all are okay with that,
fine.
look, I'm a coon ass like through and through. When you say T Moon, I'm sitting there thinking that motherfucker
I
live right
think I
down the
know him.
street and he owe me money.
I know him. When you catch up with him, you
There
let
you
me know.
go. Glad to see you can make
I
it,
bought
brother.
some shrimp from him last week. Some shrimps. From Dan
That motherfucker was
Sweever.
full of that
It's like a
iodine.
crawfish from me 2 weeks ago.
I got him some shrimps from Sweever from him.
Just work from Sweever.
Sweever shrimps.
Man,
Them Sweever
That is
swim,
good.
boy.
yeah, very good, very good. Well, I done washed out my glass, so while we're in between pours right here, we're gonna go ahead and give away this gun carrying. So the chances are over with, guys. Hayden, why don't you throw the wheel up on the screen for me, please? All right. So on the count of 3, we're gonna go ahead and give this gun carrying glass away. 1. So I'm going down this way.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I in the right spot right here?
Spin it with your mind, bro.
Make him say,
It's your
1, 2, 3. No! Jesus Christ.
All right, DZ, congratulations.
Yeah, no shit.
Easy one again.
Congratulations to whoever gets the respin off of DZ, because DZ's definitely going to get it. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
It's not DZ. What we smoking? It's not your flavor, Brandy, I promise.
This is a 1935 Monte Cristo.
like that.
other bottle.
Okay, so
Nice
we
idea.
want to give a huge congratulations to Miss Tessie Bourne. That's mother-in-law.
Hey,
Y'all show some love to Miss Tessie Bourne. I hope she's still in the live so she can realize that she won. Look at Cody. Congrats, DZ. You know, Cody, it's only fair. Like we understand that that's what's fixing to happen. All right, so y'all show some love to Miss Tessie in the comments. She is a huge supporter of everything we do. So, you know, I'm just saying we love her whether she wins or not, but y'all show us some love. In the meantime, we're going to hit this T-Moon, I think. Y'all all right.
Moon?
T-Moon.
That shit, I guarantee.
Yeah,
Let me
they
see
selling
that,
shrimp
bro.
on side the railroad tracks
Some
and
of them
Donaldsonville.
swimps.
Swimps? Some of them swimps?
So I guess I'm the only one long enough to reach him right now. Huh?
That's what she said.
But she didn't. What do you mean?
She like,
So this comes from, oh shit, this is Louisiana.
from Shakta, huh?
No, they come from
Liberia.
Broussard in Liberia.
Oh shit.
Right off of Highway
That's
90.
what I'm talking
Karen
about.
girl?
All right, so this comes right off of Highway 90 in Broussard, New Iberia area. This is T-Moon. Spirits distilled from grain and cane and finished on charred oak planks.
Oh, yeah, I'm interested.
It looks like it's bottled in bond or some shit, huh? It's
If you-
100 proof.
If you ever in New Iberia, you stop there. The guy is cool as shit. He'll sit there and talk to you, give you all the samples. He's got some stuff coming that sounds like it's going to be amazing. I
Oh,
think.
dude, I am all
Did he
about
say
that.
everything he's going to be doing is going to be bottled in bond or high?
It's a little hole in the wall now.
It's a little hole.
Oh, yeah.
But they building
it's
That's
a
the
new
best
one.
one.
right.
They
It's
building
not
a new
much
Crazy
facility,
times, those are the ones.
but he
Him and
Definitely
his
was
daddy
accommodating.
started
That's right, Cody.
as a hobby. And then they decided, you know what? Let's just make some money off this
You
shit.
know what, dude? That's legit. So let's see what it says.
That's
The
some real
mash
homemade
bill,
stuff right
Yeah.
there.
mash bill of corn, rye, wheat, and barley grains coupled with cane sugar offer a complex flavor profile that sets the end product in a class of its own. Aged on charred white oak, the smooth and sweet finish will keep the drinker wanting more. Y'all, fuck yes.
Yep. Somebody hold my beer.
Let it hold my beer and watch this. We're about to get up into this. Yeah, Ty
You missed
said
the
Miss
pot.
Tessie. That was weird. Hey Ty, I need you to talk to Rachel and see if we can come to the Turtle Bar and do a Bourbon Budz episode.
Bruh.
I'm just saying, I think it would be cool. Yeah, we just need to know. Not Timu Tim.
Even if they don't
we
want,
did
we
not
coming
order
anyway.
this from China. This is from New Iberia. No, it's Timu.
What's the proof?
Just like the second one,
100
Timu.
100 proof.
Cool that off a
100
little
proof.
bit.
So, I mean, you know, all bottled in bonds are 100 proof, but not all 100 proofs are bottled in bond, right? I'm going to set that down for this one because I'm very interested in getting full experience of this one. I mean, you know, New Iberia ain't like an hour and 45 minutes away from you. Jesus.
Smell is.
Sweet. No
Got a
sweetness.
sweet nose for sure.
You can
Almost
smell
like
the
a-
sugar.
Yeah.
You can definitely smell the sugar.
Yeah, almost smell like a, I don't know. Like, call me crazy. It's like almost like a menthol or
Crazy.
something.
So, all right.
a little more complex than the other ones.
It is. So
Yeah.
whatever you said, menthol. I don't know if it's menthol,
Like
but
Bengay or something.
there is something there saying, "Hey, motherfucker, I'm here." Like it's different. It kind of contradicts the sweet.
What is that?
I don't know.
What's that? I think he said they were discontinuing this one. They weren't doing this one anymore.
Maybe I catch a little piece of cocoa or something, chocolate or something.
Smells like burnt BMW oil. No.
Or BMW seasoned vegetable oil.
I get a.
I don't know.
You fucked me up with the mint.
I was going to say mint.
You
Experiment.
fucked me
You're
up
right.
with the menthol. But
Like it's got a little hint of like some kind of menthol-ish.
I get a spearmint.
Mint, something.
yeah, the guy that was in the back.
Oh, you know, almost like
I'm gonna tell you
what's
what
that
happened.
chocolate mint candy?
Oh, Andy's.
Andy's.
The guy that was in the back. The owner walked out and was like, "Hey, look, we're gonna experiment back here." And the guy was like, "Sure, I'll put spearmint." And there it is.
Like that
can't-
on York patty?
The chocolate mint. That is.
Yeah. Chocolate mint or York patty. Something
Well,
like
it's
that.
crazy. I cannot stand chocolate and mint together.
Oh, I like it.
But
It's like mint chocolate chip ice cream.
it's got my attention on this. It's weird.
Yeah. I can tell.
It smells good. Well, hey, look, I think that's the best analogy we've got on this so far is chocolate mint.
Yeah,
It's realistic. So
agreed.
look, let's see what she's all about, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's the T Moon out in the New Iberia area.
Taste the sweet, the sugar.
Mm.
You know what? It's got a little sweetness, but it's not.
Like I taste the
No heat.
like the
no
like
heat.
I don't get no heat.
like the
No heat.
what do you
No
like?
heat.
What do you say? Cane sugar, like the molasses or something? The cane sugar.
Yeah.
What is that?
Molasses?
Yeah, you take that? Am I crazy?
Probably, but
Well, you know, I'm a little retarded, man.
I like the fact that it starts in the beginning and it starts in the front and it works its way all the way to the back. And it goes through the whole
Yeah.
It means love to you.
the whole palette. It got some on the front all the way to the back.
Here's what really catches my attention is it's 100 proof, right? It's a typical bottled and bond. Some of them, E.H. Taylors are kind of light on the bottled and bond. Some of them are really robust. What I like about this is the fact that it's prominent. You taste it from start to finish. It don't stop. It don't let up.
Mhm.
The flip side to that is, and I don't mean anything by this negative by any means, but typically some of the lower proof stuff from some of the local places I've had, they're watery. I don't find this is I find it's got a really good flavor.
It's good.
It doesn't have the heat that I like, but it's got a really good flavor.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull
There's
the
not
string.
heat at
Okay,
all.
hear me out. I had a chance to taste and smell a little bit. The smell, what I get, not as prominent. You're not a smoker, you don't know. I smoke cigarettes. When you open a fresh pack of cigarettes, not when you light a cigarette, when you open a fresh pack, that smell,
Tobacco.
The tobacco.
that menthol is.
menthol.
I can honestly say I do get a hint. It's not oak.
That's what it tastes like. That's what
It's
it
like
smells like.
tobacco.
to me.
It resembles tobacco. There's this subtle sweetness that starts and finishes all the way through.
Yeah.
It's not as prominent as the cocoa chocolate smell. It's really hard to put your finger on it. Cody, you know what's cool about that? I mean, the fact that they're sticking by what they're doing in a room the size we're in right here, and they're distilling bourbon. Fuck yeah,
Yeah, it's a little bitty.
that's-
Oh yeah.
that's
This
cool
is
shit.
good, though.
This is really good.
This is really enjoyable.
It doesn't have the heat that I like.
Kudos to T Moon, man. This is
sit
good.
back and
I bet this on ice. This is delicious. You got it on ice? Let's see where you at.
My eyes melted, but it tastes really good to me. I really enjoy that.
You need to taste it neat.
Let me see.
It don't burn at all.
No, it's got no,
No
burn
burn whatsoever.
whatsoever.
But I'm telling you that it's good.
Now watch the smell on ice. You're gonna smell what I'm smelling now. Like that silver piece in the top of a
I'll be honest with you, it smells like a glass of water.
Oh, that's your finger.
That's my finger. Yeah, I prefer it neat for sure.
But it's good.
It's good.
This is something you could sip on a nice
Hey,
day.
motherfucker. Nah, take your cool ass glass back and give me my glass.
Another glass could pour you in with pour you neat ones.
When we did the old Forest episode, I kept telling him that. He's like, "Yeah, man, it tastes like this." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" We got ice. We got
Add
ice
a
in
little
every one
ice,
of them.
man, and it changes the flavor. Yes, it dilutes it a little bit, but in some aspects, it can open up things that you don't see neat.
Well, so typically, when it comes to opening up, a drop or two of water will open up some things.
Right.
I find the ice dilutes it. 'Cause
Yeah.
immediately
You
it starts
overdo it.
melting.
You don't,
and
you don't want
it's
a
lot.
full cup of ice. One or two
Yeah.
little pieces or little cube is just as effective as a 2 or 3
I'd
drops
be
of water.
interested in. Also, they have that at Bayou Sign. I'd have to try that. Cajun cut. Okay. Yeah, I'd absolutely be interested in trying that.
Yeah, they got a couple at my side. They got the T-Moon, they got the Cajun cut. He did a Cajun cut with a red label, but he said only a few people had it. And he said it sold out like.
Yeah, I'd be interested in trying that. So, how much does this bottle cost?
$30, I think I paid for it.
That's worth every dollar.
$30?
$30?
Yeah, absolutely.
I wish they wouldn't have discontinued it because I'm sure we would bottom.
My
I
side still
really
has
enjoyed it.
some.
It looks good.
So today, my side still has some.
Dude, $30 a bottle.
Outside anyway to get
He sounds like he got a lot of stuff on.
Yeah,
That's
some of
up
the
and
stuff
coming,
he's
that's gonna be
coming
pretty
out
good.
with that he told us sounds like it's gonna be pretty
Well,
good.
the crazy thing is, if he's in a room the size of this, how the fuck are you going to do all of these different things?
And
But the building-
he has some collabs
They
going on
bought,
too.
land,
right.
they bought some land by the airport in New Iberia, and they fixing to build a big.
I think, how about we do this? We got a bunch of bourbon drinkers. Cody, you here? You watching? Why don't we pick a day where everybody's available and we just go ride and visit?
Yeah. Support it.
How fucking cool! Look, it ain't gonna be in the next couple of weeks, but I will
Somebody
tell you,
tag.
I think that's a great idea. We should do that. Somebody should go tag this distillery and
Yeah,
let
I
them
agree.
know. Distillery
Let
at
'em know we coming.
KDN. Tag them up. Come in the comments, tag them, and then we got to link up and go ride and visit this. Like I think we're close enough to JT Miller on the same day. I would think.
He was just finishing work, and he stayed there about a half hour, 45
Yep.
minutes, just bullshitting with us.
Do me a favor. Look at my
Yeah, tell Chris she can get it.
That is tasty. I mean, it's
Yeah.
and it's not like, look, the heat's not there, but it's got a very, very prominent start to finish. I mean, palate all the way through the finish.
It's not so much flavor. I don't mind. I mean, I don't really love.
It's
I don't
probably
like a
got a
hot-
lot to
hot
do with the
whiskey.
cane sugar too,
But
because
It does. It starts in the front, goes all the way to the back, and if you just sit there, it even just builds and just
Yeah.
it just
It's-
keeps going.
it's
It's really
lingering.
going. Yep.
so the cool thing, and a lot of people, unless you're from Louisiana, don't understand the difference between, because all sugar is made from cane, right? But there's a difference between cane sugar and regular sugar.
Well, yeah,
It is distinct. It is fucking obvious the difference.
the
between
difference is the molasses.
And I think that is the prominent factor in this, is the cane. And look, as a true coon ass, as a true South Louisiana boy,
We know
I
something about
love
that
that
cane sugar.
about.
We call it
I'm
brown
not a
sugar.
sweet drinker by any means, but that is tasty. That is good.
Very good.
I enjoy it. I think I want to go first on ranking this tonight because I think that there's some key points in this that it'll probably enhance some of it a little bit.
Okay.
So $30. Let's call it a $30 bottle. First things first, if you know shit about bourbon, you know that $30 is nothing for a bottle of bourbon. I mean, the cheapest of bourbons, of decent bourbons,
That's right.
is $30.
Dude, I pay more for that for a bottle of Basil Hayden, which is one of my favorite bottles.
Look, Buffalo Trace is $23 all day, and when you can't find it, people are paying $60, $70 for it. That's the fact. The only bourbons I've had to date at the $30 range that I can say were impressive, when Penelope's Weeded came out, it was $37. Oh my God, incredible. Buffalo Trace, I love it. I think it's absolutely incredible. Benchmark's Foolproof and Benchmark's Top Floor are both really good pours. Other than that, there's not many $30 bottles that catch my attention.
Thank you, bro. You all right? You the best one I never
maybe
had.
like with the regular Elijah Craig small
Right.
batch.
I got
is
one
what,
now.
$36, $37. That's a good pour. It really is.
I don't want to finish it.
Knob Creek starts out around the $35 range. Good pours. For $30, I'm telling you, I'd buy this every time I see it.
Let me see
At
it one more
$30 a
time.
bottle.
Can you reach it? I can reach it as easy as you, huh? But this chair is hard to get out of.
Hey, Michaela.
Old people.
So
This is good. I'm gonna go back for seconds.
you know, I'm not against a second pour. I mean,
It is
I did
good.
it again. It's good. But we still got what? 2 bottles.
Yeah.
We still got 2 drinks to hit. So, but I'll
Yeah.
take a little more hit of that. That's good.
No, this is like it's really enjoyable. This is
So
really enjoyable.
look,
This is my kind of drink. This is
I'm
my
gonna-
kind of food.
I'm going to point this out because I think it needs to be.
We'll get the benchmark for Dev.
What's up, Randy? So, look, at $30 a bottle, you can't expect much. And that means that should go without saying. It has exceeded my expectation tenfold.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have the heat. I wish it had a little more heat.
Right.
But I've never bought a $30 bottle that's cash strength. You know what I'm saying? A good cash strength $30 bottle that's, other than the benchmarks, full proof, that is good. That's really good. That's impressive. It's 100 proof. I bet you if you had 7 or 8 glasses of this shit, you're looking around doing,
You
hey, guys, you swersive. You speaking in
Swersive.
swersive.
I count
Look, $30 a bottle, I'll buy it all day long. It's very tasty. It's got it tastes like South Louisiana bourbon should taste.
Yes.
Cane sugar. It's cane sugar forward. It's prominent start to finish. It's not real robust. It's not some, oh my God, what the fuck is that? It's delightful. Is that the word?
That
It's-
is the word.
That is
It's
the word.
delightful.
That's the word.
Delightful.
It's a good pour. I mean, and it wasn't bad on ice. I think on ice it took away a little bit of the sweetness, but I feel like if you refreshing on a glass of ice, you know, cutting the grass one day or sitting down by the pool when it's 100 and fuck you degrees outside.
Yep.
I think as a neat pour, it offers the same thing. I'm giving it a 4. I mean,
Yeah, I bet you know.
I wish if this had the heat of that Rebel, that's a 5 to me.
Yeah.
I'd give that a
Definitely.
5
Yes,
all day.
I agree 100%. 100%.
I think a 4. The only reason it's a 4, not a 5, is because it lacks the heat. At $30 a bottle, if that had that Rebel heat, I'd have to talk Tracy into go and run the Bayou side right now before they close and grab a few bottles. I mean, like it's fucking incredible. 4 all day long. I think that's worth a 4.
Yep.
What you
Fair.
think about it, Doug?
Yeah, I probably get a 4.5 actually for the price, the taste, just as smooth as it is. You know, I mean, like you say, it doesn't have the heat, but it's smooth. It's just got an amazing flavor. I wish they wouldn't discontinue it. I mean,
Yeah.
It's real. That's
but
real.
it's good. I get it a 4.5.
Think
I'm
about
the
it, right?
same way, 4.5, because it don't have the heat. I'm a proof guy, but I like the fact that when it starts at the front and it runs the whole gamut all the way to the back. Like, yeah, there's always something happening in the taste.
I agree.
Tastes good.
And I think that's
Real complex.
I think we're understating the cane sugar. Like the cane
Right.
taste.
Yep.
The cane
And-
sugar taste is fucking delicious.
Listen.
It's good.
It's good. Me personally, this is the kind of bottle that I like.
Yeah.
I'm
I
going
agree.
5
I think that's fair.
because this is the type of bottle that caters to me personally. Not super high proof, not super low proof. It drinks very well. It has all the flavors I like, and it's made right here at home. Like not far down the road.
So show me this, and I want to ask this because I think it's fair to ask. One of your favorite pours is Basil Hayden. You love Basil Hayden,
Basil Hayden and
and Penelope Toasted. That's
the
two of your
Louisiana
favorites.
LT whatever.
The RNDC.
That
Here's
is-
my question: how does that live up to Basil Hayden?
It's got more flavor than Basil Hayden.
Agreed.
If I have a bottle of Basil Hayden and a bottle of this next to each other, I'm grabbing it.
So I think the difference in that is the Basil Hayden is always 80 proof, and this is 100. It's not as watered down. I think, and that plays a big role in it. A lot of times people don't understand what cash strength necessarily means. A lot of people think, oh my God, it's just going to be hot. No, it's just not watered down. You're
That's right.
getting more of a flavorful
Yeah.
pour, And while this ain't cash strength, this might be cash strength based on what they make. I don't know. I've never been there. But 100 proof, that's a decent proof. That's a good proof.
I agree.
I think that is.
Overall, it's a very good tasting bourbon.
I think it's a great tasting bourbon. And look, the heat, the proof. If it had the proof, that's almost the perfect pour to me.
It's a real good drinker.
It is. It's a great drinker. This is something that this almost tastes like it comes from a Buffalo Trace lineup. There have been people that have talked about Buffalo Trace gearing towards women. And, your Rock Hill Farms, your Buffalo Trace, your E.H. Taylor, they're very smooth pours, a little sweetness. They're delicious. But a lot of people say that they've done that to gear more towards women to broaden their horizon. I feel like the sweetness on this has that same effect.
It appeals to a more vast people.
A broader group of people that appeal. And I think that's impressive. Being a local distillery,
I know we just smoke pretty.
Obviously tasty. I feel like anybody that don't know, I feel like Tammy can taste this and would say, that's delicious. And Tammy doesn't drink at all. She tried our Infinity Barrel and was like, oh my God, I would drink this.
She enjoyed it.
And she enjoyed the shit out of it. I feel like she'd feel the same way about it.
This would be a good entry level, like entry bourbon. Like somebody that really is not
doesn't taste
drink bourbon very much or hasn't been drinking bourbon. Be a good entry.
It's cane sugar. It is absolutely cane sugar.
Yeah.
And the flip side to that is I think that these guys are on to something significant if they come up with a 120, 125 proof. With that flavor profile, that'd be a daily drinker to me. That's something that I'd come home looking forward to a glass of.
Yeah, I agree. I would love to finish cutting my grass and go inside and
have a glass of that.
Yeah,
with higher proof, absolutely. I'd still drink it. But higher proof would make me say, oh, I got to have a little more bite would make me say that.
I don't need that much bite.
But I love the bite. That's one of the things I like.
I don't know. It's got so much flavors in it that it's good. It doesn't have a obscene amount of flavors, but the flavor that's there, I enjoy.
Let's be realistic. We got 4.5. I'm going to give the halves. I'm going to count the halves. That's 9, 13. This just got an 18 out of 20.
I went 5. That might be a little high, but it's a personal thing for me.
I don't think it's high. I know what you drink.
That's just.
Look, I know what you drink and I know what you like. I'll tell you that is absolutely you.
Yeah,
that is what you like.
I would buy that all day long.
Oh yeah, I will buy that if I see it. That is delicious.
I'll buy it from you.
$50.
He ain't gonna buy it from me. He's gonna come to my house and we're gonna cook and he's gonna drink it.
I can tell you.
So guys, what I will remind you of is we always do a big giveaway at the end of the night. So make sure you share this stream and come in the comments and say shared. When you come in the comments and say shared, our faithful Mr. Aiden over here is going to capture you on tail wheel for a chance to win something big tonight. And we never know what that big giveaway might be. So before we move on to the next pour, look, we're making killer timing. We are way earlier than we normally. We're 3 pours in, it ain't but 8:15.
How many pours we got total?
We got 2 more.
We got a whole rack full of bourbon inside.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Look, you got a floor I can play?
You even got a mat for a pillow.
I'll tell you, that's better than I normally got.
Oh, we got a big dog bed, like a bean bag.
I got to share it with the dog.
So yeah, again, come in the comments, come with shared, and make sure you share the feed, and you'll be put in for a chance to win something really big. If any of y'all know wants to know if any of y'all ever Tawny Port come out your
What?
Huh?
Look, somebody's speaking swerve.
Cody, we call that swersive, and you can get that shirt. If you look at the bottom right, bottom left of your screen, that is your first language is swersive, and we love it. We appreciate it.
We can understand it.
I don't know what the fuck you just said.
You know what he said. You just hadn't drunk enough yet.
I didn't drink enough yet, Cody. I'm sorry. Wait. If y'all ever Crittenden's Tawny Port come out your nose, girl getting adventurous tonight. Courtney, Cody. Yes. I don't know what the fuck.
Whatever y'all have, bring it here. I need some of
That's what
that.
he gets for trying to talk shit.
I got a dog bed to sleep in tonight. Let me
You
have
know
some
what,
of that.
Courtney? We take that back. Tracy said you get to come with us when we make this road trip. So you get to come too. What was that you just had with the cane sugar? It is Tea Moon. It is Distillery Acadian Tea Moon. It's 100 proof. Ben, show it in the camera. Yeah, it is absolutely delicious. And Randy, look, it caught me off guard. I'll be honest with you. Like,
Great pour.
it is a great pour. I wish it had a little more proof to it. Great pour. I'm gonna finish it off while we talking about what's fixing to happen. But look, before we move on to the next pours, what's been going on with everybody? I mean, look, them guys have kind of been on a little hiatus, so
Yeah.
we've been,
We got a show coming up next weekend
next weekend,
in Mississippi.
Gulfport Dragway, May 17th, Metal and Beer Fest, 11 bands, 13 craft beers.
We're going to have our
to tell,
very own signature
Waterford
beer
3
there.
that you might have to be off. Just look, I'm just saying, it really is a great time. We did it last year, and I will tell you that is one of the funnest events of the year.
It was great.
We played Cajun Heartland State Fair last year, and Metal and Beer Fest was more.
And
But
I cooked the pastelaia, and boy, them people in Mississippi really love that.
they love pastelaia.
Matter of fact, we sold out of it, and I had to cook a second pot. And it's not like I cooked a small pot either.
No, he cooked 2 5-gallon pots. So this year we're coming in with the 20-gallon
And
and a boiling pot full of white beans because, why not?
Yeah.
Oh, can you tell Trish what you were telling me earlier about Kentucky?
Oh, yeah. So we did submit for a chance to play Louder Than Life. And part of that is there's 2 dates. We got to get selected in the top 4. And if we do, we got to go out to Kentucky and play.
Right.
And if we get accepted in the top 2, we go back the next week and play again. And if we get selected, we get to open Louder Than Life.
And you know what? If y'all play Thursday, y'all can always say we opened for Exodus and Slayer.
I'm just saying that. Look, we all about that.
Dude, can I say that on live?
Can you say
I
what?
would come.
Ben, he came already.
Oh, God.
He just got to wipe it up now. He don't even, fuck. I mean, this shit's real.
You can always say
I
we
can't wait for the
opened for
next show, dude.
Exodus and Slayer.
I'm excited to debut the new
And also, look, if we get that opportunity, great. But look, we've got some really. So we got one show next weekend, next Saturday, May 17th, Metal and Beer Fest, and then we're off. So my brother in Bourbon Budz, Mr. John Wagaspack.
Shout out,
Hey,
John.
John, how's
How's
Disney on
Disney
Ice?
on Ice, by the way?
We miss you, buddy.
We miss you. But John's wife, Emily, is due to have baby Sarah right after Metal and Beer Fest. So John's going to be down for the count for a little while, respectfully. So them guys will be out for about 2 months. But we come back swinging very strong. We've got a local show in Thibodaux on July 12th at Zena's Place
Yep.
with our
That is
brothers
gonna
in
be
Storage
great.
24 from Brandon, Mississippi.
Shout out to them. They just
They just signed with Riff Media Group.
shout out Storage, man.
Shout out to Storage. And then the following weekend, we make our debut at the Iberville Community Center in Biloxi
12 stones.
with 12 Stones,
Yes.
Transient, Counterfeit, Envision, and the Big Reveal.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great
That's going
great
to be
show.
an incredible show.
Now,
And then the week after that, we've got our friends coming from Nashville, Broken Side, and we're playing 2 shows in a row with them. We're playing the Thursday night in Baton Rouge at the Basin, and the Friday night, that's going to be the 24th in Baton Rouge, the 25th in Crowley at Sam's Place with our brothers in Broken Side. So we've got a lot of things coming. Look, come July 12th, from July 12th through November, shit gets crazy.
yeah.
So keep your eyes open.
Not only that, while on our little hiatus, we're not gonna be completely out of the loop. We're gonna use that time to shoot music videos, finalize
Drink bourbon.
the stuff for the album. Oh yeah, we're gonna drink bourbon.
We're gonna drink bourbon.
Whatever. I mean, that comes without saying.
Drink bourbon.
So, we're gonna use our time wisely.
So I guess I'll do a little bit of an information drop, and it's not set in stone yet, guys. We haven't really told anybody when our game plan is to do anything, but for all of you guys watching tonight, you'll be the first to hear that our goal is to release album 4 before September 1st. Before that happens, we're going to release a couple singles. That's our goal. And actually, that's been holding us back from releasing the album. The album is just about ready. We want to do a couple single drops first. We want to show you guys what we've been working on. But September 1st, we hope to have the album released. If it works out that way, great. If it doesn't, we apologize. But I'm pretty adamant in thinking that is going to happen. That shouldn't be a problem.
I don't see why it wouldn't, because we're close. We're pretty close.
Well,
I've got one more session.
One more session.
And then everything is going to be tracked.
I got one more session, and then everything for the music will be tracked.
So here's the flip side to that, right, guys? And I'm very honored to sit right here with Ben and with our friends Doug and Robert to tell you this. The reason we want to have the album released September 1st, or before September 1st, is because after September 13th, them guys will have our very first official tour. And it's been a long time coming. We're going on 6 years into this. We are going to play cities like Nashville, Tennessee, Hollywood, California. We're looking somewhere around San Antonio, Phoenix, Austin, Texas.
Pahonix.
What's that?
Pahonix.
It's our first official tour.
That's worth it.
It's technically our first official tour, and we're so excited to be able to share that with you guys. But that's why we want to release the album first, because we want the album to be the title of the tour. A perfect genocide tour, baby. So that's what we're going for, and it's pretty killer.
That's killer.
It's unique. So that's what we're going for, guys. So that's our aim.
Yeah, be on the lookout, man.
Be on the lookout. But in the meantime, Metal and Beer Fest, May 17th. 11 bands, 13 craft beers made by yours truly, Mr. Kerry Thibodeau.
Shout out Kerry.
Cold Comfort Brewery. I promise you, if you ain't got it, you are missing out.
Be on the lookout for
Who
ours.
said he needs an address? Chris, you're going to have to take care of that.
It's got a 1 in it somewhere. Shout out, so we're going to have a...
Randy, we're going to do our best to get up there. I've been working on that. If you know somebody, let us know, because I've been working on it. DZ, we got to work that out.
We're going to have our very own
we got to
beer
work
at
that
Metal
out.
and Beer Fest.
We're going to have our own beer at Metal and Beer Fest.
Is Paul in the live?
I hadn't seen Paul yet.
What about Thor? You know Thor good?
I should get it.
Thor, whatever.
Thor from what battery?
I don't know him like
Thor.
I don't know him good. We share a last name, which is
Mr.
weird. I
Thor.
don't know him.
Thor?
But he works with a buddy
He said he
of
was
mine.
going to pop in, but I know Mr. Thor very well.
I've not
Mr. Thor?
met him, I don't think.
You met him
share a last
at
name.
Zena's.
Okay, whatever. I met him. But he worked, I'm pretty sure he works at Cosmos with my buddy Brock.
He does.
Yeah.
I love Thor. So me and Thor go back 20, 22, 23 years. A long way.
Well, tell him get his ass over here. Come over here, bro. Come meet your cousin.
All right. So look, why don't we go ahead and get geared up for our next giveaway, guys? So our very next giveaway is going to be another set of coasters, but this set is going to be...
I thought we was giving Doug away. What?
They're going to be white-backed. Huge shout out. Huge shout out to Miss Tammy Waits with T3 Treasures and Gifts for making these beautiful coasters. This is a set of 2.
Those look nice.
For a chance to win a set of coasters, I want you to come in the comments with the word coasters. Again, white-backed Bourbon Budz coasters. Come in the comments with coasters for your chance to win a set of coasters.
It's cool because it looked like a little cutout.
Yeah, while everybody's doing that, I think we got to move on to the Garrison, right?
Yeah,
the Infinity pour has got to be the last pour.
Well, we got the special.
If Paul's in the chat, in the live, Paul will put this hat on just for you.
I didn't even know she was wearing that.
Paul, just for you, Paul.
We're gonna have to shoot. We're gonna have to shut this live down. Oh, bro. Whoa.
Unplug.
Oh, you a Bama too?
Well, you should be nice. Be nice. Very nice.
I know we love you. Your football team
listen,
fucking sucks.
you
But
might
no, I'm
be nice,
joking.
but-
I mean, my football team fucking sucks too, but they suck together.
Whoa.
Very sorry.
Let's not make it weird. Hold on.
Don't make it weird.
That's the fun. That is the fun about college and pro football is.
Yeah,
It
we don't
doesn't
give a
matter. We can get drunk. We can get swersive like the fuck, smoking cigars and make fun of each other, and we both get our ass kicked. It doesn't really matter.
That's
We don't care. We don't care.
We see-
You know what?
But for me, okay, I was a diehard Oakland Raider fan, and I'm old.
I feel bad for you, my dude.
Yeah, but back in the day, Kenny Stabler was my fucking man. Kenny Stabler went to Alabama, So, you know.
I feel you.
I'll say this. I respect Nick Saban, and he's not there anymore, but I respect what he did with Alabama program. I love football in general. But fuck the Cowboys.
Yes, I agree with that.
Let me tell you something about the Cowboys.
That goes
Wait,
out to
they
you,
signed-
Ozzy. If you
they
happen to
signed
see
him a
this,
boy
fuck the
from,
Cowboys.
From the Steelers, didn't they?
Hmm?
They just signed that.
Yeah, the
boy from
Cowboys
Steelers.
signed George Pickens from the Steelers.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, guys, so y'all get coasters in the
I
comments
saw a thing,
for a chance to win
I
white
saw,
back Bourbon Budz coasters.
a meme today. It said it took 3 days for the Pope to get drafted. It took 5 days for Shadir, whatever his name, Sanders.
Bruh.
And oh man, that's tough. And one of them actually was one of them was a Cardinal before, which is way better than a Brown.
Right? Yeah, you know, I mean, ain't that some shit? All right, what are we moving on to, guys? I think it's time for some Garrison Brothers.
Let's do some
So
guys.
we're going to move on to our brothers next door in Texas.
Okay.
Trish's favorite, Garrison Brothers.
So Trish likes the lady bird.
Garrison
right?
Brothers,
That lady bird
Guadalupe.
is good.
She's got that cowboy bourbon. You might have to do some talking to get that to get popped tonight.
It says
hazmat.
What's going on, Mr. Andrew? Glad you can make it. Aiden, you keeping up with that?
Garrison Brothers, Guadalupe,
Yep. Yes, in Guadalupe.
Texas straight bourbon whiskey, finished in a port cask.
Well, so we did get to try the Lady Bird, and the Lady Bird was fucking incredible. I will be honest, it was incredible.
This is 107 proof.
Look, I'm a big fan of Texas bourbon. I like Still Austin. I didn't like the buttered
Dude,
popcorn.
let me tell you something. Still Austin is one of my favorite bottles.
I am a big
You
fan
got,
of Still
you
Austin.
got a bottle of Still Austin?
Go get the blue corn. Hey, go get.
I don't
Go
like the
get the
butter
I don't
popcorn.
like the buttered popcorn.
Look
I
at the
did
blue
I
not
like the
like
corn.
other one. Yeah, that's one of my favorite. That's probably third in my top 3
Yeah,
favorite
but you're
bottles.
talking about the Still Austin cash, period.
Yeah, yeah.
They got the blue corn and they got the buttered popcorn. We know the buttered popcorn.
I don't think I've
sucks.
had the blue
I
corn.
didn't like the buttered popcorn
Rouse's
at
has
all.
I didn't like it neither.
Like,
Rouse
Captain
has
has
the
a
red
mixer.
corn. The red
Somebody
corn.
comes to the
Robin
house,
has the
they
red
wanna
corn
mix.
too. It's
Yeah,
very
you
I think
can
I
mix.
had it. I don't think I
Y'all ready to pour? Or?
It doesn't taste like butter or
Yeah.
popcorn. It's fucking weird. Yeah, pour, absolutely.
I have the red corn.
Oh, Doug, we're going for another shot. But look, come in the comments with coasters for a chance to win these white-backed Bourbon Budz wooden coasters, courtesy of T3 Treasures and Gifts.
Shout
And
out
look,
Tammy.
also, you guys, notice on the bottom left of your screen,
Mm.
you see the My First Language is Swersive shirts and the Bourbon Budz hats, first edition hats. If you're interested in these, you can pre-order them. My Cash App was on the top of the screen and the Venmo was on top of the screen. Oh, they're on the bottom now.
Still on some blue corn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
That's
gonna,
not it.
we're gonna
So
try
I
that.
had got a bottle of
We
Still
tried
Austin
that
from
at the house.
Rob.
Yeah, we did bring the blue corn.
Shout out Rob, we love you.
We're gonna put that over here.
Let me look at that.
Take a look at
That's
it.
not the same bottle I had.
No, that's the blue corn. Look what she brought. What she brought out.
What did you bring out?
Oh, that's
I
good
don't know
too.
what that is.
That is yellow rose.
No, but I will absolutely try it with
In
you.
Well, it looks
Mezcal
like we got
barrels.
another pour.
It did mezcal.
I don't know if you noticed, but I shared my purple top with you.
Just bring it on. Just bring it on, Doug's good. Doug's good bottle. Doug's like,
No, if you can bring it. That's it. Bring it.
man.
There's only certain people we're gonna
Yeah,
share
so-
the top shelf with,
So look, guys, by
And
the
they
way,
here.
if you're interested
I
in the
know
My
what it
First
is.
Language is Swersive
except
shirt,
for Leslie.
make
Leslie,
sure
we
you
miss you.
comment with the size shirt you're looking for, or come into our messenger and let us know what size shirt you want. You can send the money. The shirts are $20, the hats are $25. You can come to my Cash App, which is in the bottom left of your screen, or John's Venmo, which is the bottom right of your screen.
John who?
Johnny fucking Utah.
Oh yeah,
What
the
you
guy
mean?
that said
Yeah, I got his autograph. My dude, look, let me tell you something.
Disney.
That.
I got his autograph right on side of my non-point autographs. I mean, I'm standing on that
You got
hill
his
all
ball
day.
sweat on one of your shirts. I
I'm pretty sure it's on my couch, too.
know it's on your couch.
How
Luna
many,
licks that spot all the time.
Oh my God.
how many
It's got-
Disney
Dude,
songs
right?
do you
I
think
was
he's
thinking,
singing?
it's so inviting on the nose.
Holy fucking
It's like drink me,
shit.
drink me.
And you caught time? And Douglas Perkle? All right, so we got Garrison Brothers Guadalupe. Said it was
107.
107 proof.
53.5.
And I tell you what. No, that
The
is.
more I smell it,
I love that smell.
it's got like a Ah,
A little sweet.
it's like a
Not much sweet.
Like a
though. I get
rich
more.
man.
I get more of a. It's almost like a cigar.
yeah.
Oh, like tobacco, oaky.
Echo.
I get a tobacco smell.
Yeah.
That is fucking unique.
Ah,
Oh, I like it though.
You
Yeah,
see,
I like that
a
smell.
lot of people do not like Garrison Brothers. They do not. A lot of people don't like Texas bourbon, but to me, Texas bourbon is freaking amazing.
When I first started in bourbon, what I was told about Texas bourbon is it just doesn't hold the candle to Kentucky bourbon. And look,
Nah,
let's be honest. Kentucky bourbon is, I mean, it's fucking.
It's a sword digger bourbon.
It's a,
You know, it's hard to beat.
sword digger bourbon. It's hard to beat. But let's be real. Still, Austin makes incredible products. Garrison Brothers makes incredible products. 6th Street is fucking delicious. That's the guitar shaped bottle we had at John's house.
Yeah.
Absolutely delicious.
It wasn't my favorite, but it was good.
Oh, well, I mean, but you were still early in your bourbon days when you tried it too.
You know,
We
fair
killed
enough.
that bottle, and that changes the game. Look, Texas bourbon is really good. The smell on this is holy fuck. It's so different. I get a tobacco-y, cigar-y.
Yeah, that's what I get to.
I don't get much sweet. If I'm being honest, I don't get much sweet.
I don't get no sweets. Only.
What is that?
That tobacco is robot. That just.
Tell you what, though, it's got that similar nose burn to that Rebel.
yeah, it does. Got a similar smell.
All right, without further ado, guys, here is
I'm ready.
Garrison Brothers
I'm ready for it.
Guadalupe. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
That is different.
It's like a belt.
So yeah, I'm glad you said that. Leather. I
Yeah.
got leather.
It
Definitely.
tastes like a belt.
Immediately.
Smells. Huh?
Yeah, I don't
It definitely tastes,
can't say that.
tastes
I
leathery.
wish I could say that and mean what I say, but no, I don't.
It tastes like a.
That
It tastes like a fresh smell, like a fresh pair of Red Wing smell.
It
You know?
does. You know what's fucking crazy? That's not false. Like you know how many work boots I've bought over the years, and that
Yeah.
tastes exactly like work boot smell out the box.
Yeah.
Go get my work boots. We can chew on them and see the difference.
Just the tongue. Give me the soul. I want the part where your foot
No,
is.
but look. So what I like about it is the sweet that doesn't exist to me on the front end also doesn't exist on the palate, and I don't like sweet palates. It's got a little bite to it. I didn't chew on it the first sip. Let's see what that
I did.
chewing does.
Great leather.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
Definitely.
It's like high leathery.
That's BMW leather right there.
I'm telling you, dude, that's a Buick.
fine.
That's from a Buick. I guarantee it. That's a 1992 Buick.
There is a taste that is familiar to me, and not from bourbon.
Buick.
Buick.
It's a 1992 Buick.
Yes, please.
So it's finished. Have barrel, and then it has things like caramel, raspberries.
Huh.
I don't get this chocolate though. I don't really get it.
I don't catch the chocolate. I don't catch the cinnamon. But upon first sip, I catch the raspberry. Not
Yeah.
in the throat, but like in the top of the palate.
White plums, strawberry butter, lavender honey.
Coffee.
Coffee bean. I get coffee bean.
I
Now,
don't
keep in
catch
mind, I
coffee
drink
bean.
black coffee, but I don't actually chew on coffee beans. Disclaimer. That's what it tastes. It tastes like coffee bean smell in the bag. Yeah, you need to try it without ice.
Oh, it smells hot. I don't know from your hand holding it. Ah, damn.
I do say it smells hot from
Get
your
that man a
hand.
thermometer, bro. That thing is hot. That glass is boiling.
Jesus Christ.
107.
107.
140.
I taste the coffee bean.
See, man, I don't catch a coffee bean like at all whatsoever.
Because there's not enough sugar in there for your kind of coffee.
I know what coffee smells like.
Coffee beans.
Oh, well, goddamn. So it's not Murphy's? That's Folgers, bro. I guarantee. That's good as the last
That's some
drop.
community right there.
Or whatever. No, I mean,
That's the most distinct flavor I got. When you said coffee beans, that
to
set
me,
it
the
off.
most distinct was I can't get over the leather.
I get the leather. But it's not in a bad way. It's distinct.
I like the heat.
I like the heat.
It's a good heat.
I feel like it's got more heat on the nose than it does on the palate. I feel the burn when I smell it. But when I drink it, I don't get as much of the heat on it.
I don't know,
And to
man.
me, that Ladybird is 113. To me, this drink's hotter than the Ladybird did.
Well, we were kind of snailing when we had the
But I
Lady
mean,
Bird
the
with
first time we had
You
the
know what we should
Ladybird.
probably do? Probably get a half pour in first. We'd have had a few sips.
That
I feel like that first bottle
Crittendens.
might have been skewed a little.
You know, that's fair. That's a fair perspective. That's,
Get it later.
hey, come tell me what you think this tastes like. He's over there like, I ain't moving.
He's like, nah,
Tastes
nah.
like
Mainly because I'm 6'4" and I can't get out this fucking chair.
that little bitty chair.
He was 6'9", but dude,
They help him out.
I'm just saying I sat in that chair earlier and it's tough. No, hey, look, it's unique. And when I say unique, I have never had anything that tastes like that.
it is unique. I'll give it that. Definitely not my favorite pour. Not bad whatsoever.
You'll grow into it, dude.
I
You'll
won't say
grow
it's
into
bad
it.
at all. But maybe that last pour that we had was so good to me. This is kind of underwhelming.
Which is crazy because the flavor profile on this is so much more robust than the last one.
Yeah.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
it's in your
Oh, yeah.
face. It's there.
Fair
This-
enough.
This one has the heat that the other one didn't have.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
I find it good. Don't get me wrong, it's a good pour. But it's not, I wouldn't drink this every day.
That's a fair point. So let me ask you this: how much does this bottle cost?
That one was 120 something.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So realistically, when you start getting into the upper scale of the Garrison Brothers, I don't know what a regular Garrison Brothers costs.
Garrison Brothers.
Garrison Brothers is a little pricey. It is
The,
pricey.
the small batch is like almost $80, and that's probably the cheapest one. Everything else is
Jesus.
over $100.
Wow.
Yeah, Honeydew's like about $80.
Well, and look. So but let's be realistic. I don't think $80 is far fetched for any bottle of bourbon if it's good, right?
No,
I mean,
fair.
look,
Right.
Nope.
And
anything
the
I can
small
buy
batch
under
is very good. The
$100.
small batch is very good.
Anything I can buy under $100, I'm willing to spend it if it's remotely decent. The fact of the matter is Texas bourbon is not the same as Kentucky bourbon. No different than the T-Moon is Louisiana bourbon, and it's not going to taste the same, right? Like we comparing T-Moon to Basil Hayden. Basil Hayden is made by Jim Beam, and T-Moon is made right here next door to fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bhutan's in New Iberia.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's and the climate has everything to do with the aging.
The Bourbon House
It affects
Crawfish and
everything.
Laundromat.
Texas weather is fucking
Hot.
hot.
Yeah,
I
been
know
to
that.
Texas?
Ask me how I know. It's fucking
You been
hot.
to Texas in August
Yes.
for that the Pantera show? What is it?
Been to Texas in August, July. It is fucking
Yeah.
hot.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's asphalt and concrete
And I'm not getting
everywhere.
nuts.
It's hot. But that affects everything. Here's what I will say. It's distinct. This has a distinct flavor.
But to me, all Garrison Brothers has that.
Oh, it's distinct.
Yeah,
Well, and it's got everything to do with the fact that it's Garrison Brothers, right?
Yes.
They're distinct. They are in a league of its own. Good, bad, or ugly. They taste like Garrison Brothers. Doug, I want you to go first and tell me what you think about this.
I would probably give this one 3.5. I'd probably 3.5.
Am I fair to
The
say?
heat, I like the heat, and the nose. I'd give it a 3.5.
So, is it fair to say that the price point has a lot to do with the fact that it keeps it on the low? I'd say lower end. I mean, it's still above 500, but I think the price point keeps it down.
Yeah,
That's
Agreed.
me.
yeah, because it was not a cheap bottle.
No.
That's probably the first expensive bottle we bought was that. And the guy we bought it at Canada's, remember the guy at Canada's told us, he said it's hot. He said it took him a while to get the use of it. And I like it. I mean, I like it.
Look, I got to be honest with you. It's first off, I love coffee, and the coffee bean catches my attention, right? So the price point kills me, and the reason I say it kills me is because I can see myself drinking this, like, but I can't see myself sipping on this on a regular basis at $130 fucking a bottle. That's just insane.
Yeah. Yeah, we bought that about a year ago, and look, we still had a good bit left.
But real shit, I would drink that like that. Look, I've got a very weird palate. I love coffee. I love the slight bitternesses that has it. It's tasty to me. I think it's fucking incredible. Look, you gave it a 3.5. That's a 4.5 to me. And the reason it's not a 5 to me is because of the price point. The price point actually keeps it down at the 4. I don't want to give it the half. If this was a $70 bottle, fuck, I'd buy this every time I saw it.
Yep.
And realistic, I would drink this day. I'd have 8 glass. I'm not going to say I'd drink 6 glasses of it. I'd have 8 glasses of this every day. That is delicious. I love this flavor profile. And look, I tried the Lady Bird with you guys when you came to the house the first time, and I loved it. I adored it. That flavor profile is fucking incredible.
That Lady Bird was $160, and we went our 3rd bottle of that one.
It's worth the penny, right? So I think if this was a $70 to $80 bottle, that's a 5. That's a perfect bourbon. That is.
Oh yeah, if it was cheaper, it'd be a 4.5.
That's to me, that's a 5. If that's 70
the same way, I'll probably give it a good 4 in price point. I was thinking to myself, like, I couldn't drink this every day. Just thinking about the price point, but just a complex flavor and everything is. It really is a good bourbon.
It is.
Hey, look, Garrison Brothers is a place you have to go visit.
Oh, we absolutely will.
Distillery is freaking amazing.
We're going to do that. Absolutely. We're going to make a trip out to Austin. We're going to go see your daughter, and then we're going to go out there, and we're going to do some cool shit. We're going to see Still Austin, 6th Street, then Garrison Brothers.
I'm going to go. Don't shoot me in the neck. I'm going to go 3.
Get the gun.
Because as expensive as a bottle it is, expensive. I can't get over the leather taste, the leather flavor. Like that was so prominent to me.
Look, it's subjective.
I didn't love it.
It's subjective. You like the lighter bourbons, that's what you like.
Yeah.
I like the more robust bourbons. That's just what I like.
Look, it's got a great flavor. It's just, I guess maybe to my palate, the leather was so prominent in it, that's all I tasted.
Look, that's fair. Well, so look, you take the 3, the 4, that's 7, 4.5, that's 11.5, and I gave it a 4. That's 15.5. I'll be honest with you.
It's the price point that kills it.
Yeah.
Well, and the price point kills it. It does. I think that it's kind of discouraging how low that scored, considering that I love that pour. I think that pour is incredible. But I think Ben hit the nail on the head. The price point kills the entirety of it. If this was a $70, $80 pour,
anywhere between 60 and $70, this would be it would score higher for me.
That being said,
that's the only reason why it's wouldn't be a daily drinker.
Oh, absolutely, it's a price point.
That, it would be a good daily drinker.
That being said, I come across this bottle for $130, I will buy it. And what I will encourage you to do is, if you like complexity in bourbon, you have to try this. Like, this is in a league of its own when it comes to complexity. This is different. It is out there.
Rouse's has a bottle.
Oh, fuck.
Trace
it. There it is.
Rouse's has a bottle. It's in the cabinet.
Look, I will buy it, and I will have it on my shelf. I've been trying to find a Lady Bird, because the Lady Bird that I got to try from Doug and Trish was absolutely incredible.
I think the 2024 just is out, I think. Is it, Trish, is it 2024 or 25 that's out?
Oh, well, it's got to be 20.
25 is coming out. Yeah.
So let's remind you guys, if you want a chance to win these coasters, you got about a minute or two for these whiteback Bourbon Budz customized coasters, wooden coasters. Come in the comments with the word coasters for your chance to win coasters. We're fixing to give them away here very shortly. No, it's kind of discouraging that it costs as much as it does, because I'm telling you, even at $100 a bottle, I'd probably have 2-3 bottles of this on my shelf, and that's real. Like it's tasty. It's just, fuck, man, it's in a league of its own. I've never tasted anything like that.
Garrison Brothers just had a distinct, different taste. To me, it's amazing. Everything I've had from them has been amazing.
I've only had 2 pours, and both of them came from you. And I will be honest with you, they have impressed me.
I'm sitting right over there.
Significantly. We're gonna have to hit that. If the ladies are okay with us hitting that. I mean, we still got about an hour and 20 minutes, hour and 15 minutes before we got the show. But we can probably get into it.
Can talk her into that one.
Well, I don't think she would have brought it out for us to look at and tease us.
She might though.
I mean,
That's the last pour.
that's what Doug said.
All right, that's the we'll
I
make
like
that the closing pour. That's
the
fair.
closing pour.
All right. So if you
Like
guys
me and
haven't
you-
come in the
and you
comments
turn.
and said coasters yet, shame on you, because we are going to give the coasters
Wait,
away.
coasters. Put me in.
Oh, Mr. Ben wants a chance at the coasters. Go ahead, throw Ben on that. But we are going to close that chance out right now. Like to make up for a little bit on the lag, but got even more lag now, because normally we're looking at a screen that's 2 seconds behind. Right now we're looking at 10 seconds behind on the phone. And look, while we're waiting to have this and have this wheel up ready to spin, if you guys are out there drinking with us tonight, why don't you come in the comments and let us know what you're drinking with us?
Yeah.
We're very interested in knowing what you're drinking. So, Aiden, you got the wheel ready to go? Thank you, son. I appreciate it.
You're all right for a white dude, Aiden. But I'll tell you what.
Whoa.
Pretty fly for a white
It's
guy.
cream.
Pretty fly for a white guy.
It's cream.
Is he? Call him cream cone.
Cream de mint.
The cream dream.
So I can't tell if the wheel's up. So okay. So on the count of 3, guys. Yes, Emma, we are in a different place.
Is that
On the
Emma?
count of 3, yes it
Hey,
is.
Emma.
On the count of 3, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. No,
He's spinning and swerving.
I'm spinning and swerving. So guys, in case you hadn't noticed, we're not in our normal location. We are testing out our mobile setup. We are at our brother and sister, Mr. Doug and Miss Trish Portier's house in Thibodaux, Louisiana. Thank you so much for having us, Doug. We love you, brother. Man, look.
They don't know it yet, but I'm sleeping when it's over.
I love that black Glencairn. Jeez, I'm telling you.
Y'all need some bourbon buds.
Well, I
The black
ordered
one, I like
ordered some, and then I got to notice that they want back order. So
I like the
That's
black
from
one.
Distillery
She got her
Academy.
whiskey on dark
I
mode.
love them. All right, so we got a winner.
That's right.
Hey, look.
Hey, y'all throw some love in the comments from my dad, Mr. Chris
The
Tabor,
emblem on the inside.
Mr. Scoop.
Like when you're drinking, you can see.
So
The
y'all show some love. Y'all throw a big congratulations to Mr. Chris Tabor, my dad, Mr. Scoot.
What's up, Dad?
Dad, we love you. Thank you so much for always participating and being there for us.
He's there for everything. Dude. Your dad's awesome.
My dad is the shit, man. I love
your
my
daddy.
dad. I do love
What
my
if he'd
dad.
adopt me?
I wish he'd be a bourbon drinker, because boy, if he'd be a bourbon drinker, I'd get that dude. Oh, golly.
I seen him put down some beer, bro. Let me tell you.
Mm.
He goes
I
over to
don't-
my daddy.
I don't know very many beer drinkers that can drink with him, but he can't fuck with the
You ever
bourbon.
met that too?
Yeah, but I've seen Tattoo hit the concrete. You ain't never seen Chris hit the concrete.
Hold on, wait, hear me out now. He didn't hit the He hit the gravel in your house, but it wasn't from beer. We drank 82 bourbons that day.
Well, I've never seen Daddy do that. So I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I brought that dude home and he split his ear, took a chunk out of his ear when he hit the
All right, guys. I think here's what we got to do. Okay, so we either gonna hit the infinity barrel. I think we do the blue
What about
corn
the still
first.
Austin?
We can do the blue corn.
I think we do the blue because the last 2 pours we're gonna have to do some talking about. Like realistic. We got Doug and Robert's infinity barrel that we got to talk about, and then we also got the Lady Blue.
That's this
Lady
right
Bird.
here.
I'm sorry.
That's the cowboy.
Oh, that's the cowboy.
Hazmat.
We all. Oh, fuck.
That's 104.
So look, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go. Oh, yeah, that's
Shout out,
last.
y'all. Still Austin is
That
one of
is
my
last.
favorites. This is one
Yeah.
of my favorites.
So we're gonna save the Garrison Brothers hazmat for last. I am stupid excited about that.
We call
I
that
don't know if they can
the
see it,
finishing pour, or whatever Tracy said earlier.
It's close.
What you
While
said, the
you're looking
finishing
down
pour
at the
or something
Garrison
like that?
Brothers, why don't you go ahead and send some money to
The
the Chet
closing
Tabor
pour.
Cash App or John's Venmo for some shirts and hats? Or if you want to make donations, look, we appreciate it, guys. It takes a village for all of this to keep working, and we're going to do our very best to keep it. We appreciate everybody's input and everybody's participation. We love it. We have a great time doing it, and we hope you guys have just as much fun as we do. So I think Ben is more excited about this pour than anybody. 'Cause
I am.
Ben loves some Still Austin.
I
boy.
do love Still Austin, man. I got a special place in my heart for Still Austin.
So why
Shout
don't-
out Rob,
Doug,
who
why
gave
don't you
me
pull
my
your
first
mic
bottle
to
of
you
Still
so he
Austin.
can hear you. And why don't you explain to Ben what blue corn actually means?
The running joke is me and Robert want to get blue corn and just start planting it. It's just to steal our own. And Leslie's girlfriend is like, "No, you're not doing that." Because he got a bottle of the Wood Hat.
Would have blue corn.
Wood Hat blue corn
It
is
is good?
freaking
Oh, my.
amazing.
Hold on. What do we
And-
need to do to talk
hell
you
is blue
into
corn?
to dragging you out to the Bourbon Budz fucking lair?
I gotta get
You
time
gotta get off
off.
the nights.
I gotta get time off.
Hey, he's
We
on
know
shutdown.
some guys. We can
The
make.
infantry and say,
Look, just call John. Ask him. John will tell you. Just fucking drag up. Fuck that. I quit.
Yeah, John said he quit. John quits every day.
John quit 3 times this week. It's only Friday.
That's just the band. That's not even
Yeah, that's not even a job.
It worked out
You
my
made
night
your
off
pour, bro? What you
tonight.
doing?
Well, I thought we was going to. Wait, hold on.
No, it's they do that once a year in the wintertime. They do the blue corn in the red corn in the summer, the blue corn in the winter.
I have the red corn at the
He
house.
has
and
the
it's-
red
it's
corn.
good. But
So
that
he
right
told
there,
us
I
about
think
the
that-
red corn.
I think that one's even
I
better.
think the looks awesome. I feel like that.
Well, so we actually got to try this pour at the house, and now I will say we were a
didn't read
little
it. What's the
bit, just a
problem with
little bit swersive. We didn't know what swersive was yet, but boy, we were there. We were right there.
Y'all was in language arts.
Yeah, we were in language arts, boy. I'll tell you what.
I didn't even see it.
It smells really good.
What, the proof?
Yeah.
All right, so
I might need my reading glasses.
Yeah.
good God, I don't know. It's bottom and bottom. It's 100 proof.
About
So this, hey, look, it's right there. We just can't see because we swersive. No, it's,
Not yet.
Need
so
my
not
reading
yet. We
glasses.
are not swersive yet. It is 100 proof bottled. Look, I will tell you, I've had quite a bit of bottled and bond. I wish bottled and bond was just a little bit hotter on the palate,
Yeah, don't the jacket.
but
You can't go wrong with a bottle of Bond, though.
can't. Look, I think E.H. Taylor does that on purpose because the fact is, bottled and bond is some good shit. Right. But I got to try this. Doug and Trish brought this to my house the first time they came visit at the Bourbon Budz lair, or the Bourbon Budz studio, we'll call it, also known as my man cave. And it is incredible. It was, from what I can remember, it was absolutely incredible.
Boy, smell it.
Doug felt the piss coming on. And look, I feel that. I've had
That
that
is so
happen quite a few
different than
times.
every other pool so far.
So
That is like very different from
Yeah,
every
that is
pool.
good. That smells great. So what do you pull out of the nose on that?
Oak.
I get some oak. I definitely get oak.
Earth.
I'm sweet. Like I got a good
Blackberry.
sweet. I got a good sweet note.
Yeah. I got oak.
Yeah.
Blackberry.
To me, it
So-
tastes. It smells fruity.
I don't know if it's blackberry, but it's got a resemblance of. It's a berry. I don't know what berry it is.
Boy, I tell you what. I get oak, earth, and blackberry. That's my trifecta on that.
It's like he stuck a blackberry in a box and buried it in the ground. That's what it
Hear me out,
smells
dude.
like.
You know
That's-
what?
Hey. How did you say blackberry? It does hit me blackberry.
You know what I'm saying? Hear me out.
Well, look, I might have fucked my senses up for blackberry over the years because I like some blackberries with salt and vinegar.
Bro, who hurt
Hey,
you?
look, I'm from
Go
Choctaw.
home.
Y'all don't. Hey, look, don't knock it till you fucking
Hey,
try it.
I hate grits with sugar, so
great. Look at it. Some people say grape and blackberry.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right?
My,
Hey, look, dude.
my ninja.
Listen, bro. I get an oak, I get an earth, and I get a blackberry. That's my three prominents.
You know, and
On
I'm
the
telling
nose.
you, my experience with blackberries is in a bowl of vinegar and salt.
Bro,
Vinegar and
you,
blackberries?
Blackberries
does
and
that?
vinegar. If you ain't
that's your man.
Choctaw.
chose that.
Choctaw. Let me tell you something.
Smells don't get it.
Blackberries and vinegar and salt is the shit, by the way.
I never heard
You know,
of
that's
that
true.
one.
I got a daughter like that.
Blackberries with sugar, but no.
Blackberries and vinegar and salt. Just like orange
dude.
peels.
Blackberries,
orange
fresh blackberries
slice
with a
in
bunch of
vinegar
sugar
and
and you
salt.
squish
I'm not
that.
gonna knock it
Bunch
till I
of
try
sugar.
it.
Dude, I'm
I never
telling
heard
you.
vinegar
You
and
like
salt.
cucumbers with
I'll
vinegar
take
and salt?
some biscuit mix.
Well, that means you
And
like
mix them
vinegar
with-
because cucumber is
and mix
just
some
air
water.
and water, right?
Some
I'm just saying.
what's the word I'm looking for? God damn it. Some
Muffins?
No, not muffins.
Holy shit, a fucking talking muffin. What?
No. Some blackberry. I'll take some like cake mix. I'll pick my blackberries and cook it down with some sugar,
I cheated.
and then I'll make some cake mix, put it in there, cover it with the blackberries, and then bake it. Talk about good. Oh man, wow, bro. Let me tell you something. Make you fight.
I think it's fair to say the blackberry is the dominant smell.
I catch blackberry, oak, and earth. I'm going with it. That's
Look,
what
I think that's fair. Look, without further ado, guys, it's
All right,
still
now,
Austin
cheers.
Blue Corn. Cheers. Bottled and bond, baby. Cheers.
Shout out Still Austin, man. Golly. Still Austin can't make a bad product.
Try it.
No.
No.
Yeah, try and eat. Smell it and try that.
I mean, the buttered popcorn isn't, to me, it's not terrible. I
It's
can
not
drink it.
horrible, but I didn't love it.
I didn't
No,
love
I didn't
it.
love it either, but
I didn't love it. I thought the regular cast strength was much better than it. I'll be honest.
See, I could drink that neat. I could enjoy that neat.
That's tasty.
I mean, I still love it with a little ice. Cool it down a little bit. Just give it a little hint of water
You
in
see,
there.
I like that. It's got a little bite. Nothing major. And that's crazy because sometimes,
It catches you on the back end a little bit.
yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit.
more in the back than the front.
This is a great pour.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a great
This is
pour.
a good pour. I can drink this. This is something I can drink every day.
Tend to agree. This would be a daily drinker.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree, 100%.
So,
I don't even have to cut the grass, and I can drink this every day.
palate wise, there's something that's unique in it. It could be the fact that it's blue corn. It could be, look, there's something unique in the palate. I love the little burn on the finish. I love that lingering. It almost makes you feel like you were the dragon in Shrek and you just sitting there kind of in love doing. Look, I mean,
Okay. Okay.
that guy, yeah, that one. It's not overwhelmingly hot. It's not this. Oh my God, what the fuck? It's got that little linger in the back end, and it's
refreshing.
it is. It's good. But what is that taste on the palate?
It's like almost like a slight vanilla caramel or something. Like very, very subtle.
I feel like at first glance, it's almost butterscotch. It's close, but it goes away almost immediately when it hits the tongue. But on the lips, you get that almost butterscotch taste.
Yep. There's no harshness to it.
No,
taste,
no
but
harsh.
the
No
feel.
harshness. It's
I get that lingering hug on the back end, like
Yeah.
that. Like the hug lingers.
Yeah, definitely. You can still.
Feel it.
Yeah.
It's a
there's no
lingering.
there's no
bottle.
oaky on the back.
Good
It's
bottle.
everything is just a good smooth all the way from
It
front.
is.
From
Yeah, that's a
front to
good
back.
drinking. That's a good
That's
drinking
a
whiskey.
good.
I'll tell you
That is
right
a
now.
good pour.
I'm gonna let you know right now. I got my score. But that's just it's personal
Yeah.
for me.
Look, realistically, the only thing from Still Austin that I ever tried that didn't impress me was the store pick. And I'm sorry to say that because I love most of Bayou Side store picks. The buttered popcorn was not my favorite. I just didn't like it. The regular Still Austin cash strength was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, that's a lights out bottle.
It's a lights out bottle. I'm not going to say it's the top 10 for me
What's the
because
price on a regular bottle?
it's like 50 or 60 bucks. Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
it's not ridiculous. And
Depending on where you get it from.
it's typical cash strength price. Typical
Yeah.
cash strength is 50 to 60.
And it's worth every. It's worth every.
It is. This blows that cash strength out the water. I got to be honest, it blows
Yep.
the cash strength out of the water.
The flavor profile is just, it's, I guess you could say all over the place. It's like controlled chaos. You know, it's, you know what I'm saying? It's really good.
What fucks me up is I can't. Whoa! That's what I'm talking about.
What we got?
Who's that?
Is that the dude I
What's
met
that?
last week?
Call the police.
What's happening?
Intruder.
So
Look
what
at his name, is that the toast?
Oh, you bought the rig prize?
So what I can't do is I can't seem to lose track of that butterscotch on the lips.
It goes all the way through.
And-
I like it.
But I catch it immediately, and then that little burn kind of mask it a little bit. But I mean, the second it hits my lips, bam, I get butterscotch. You call it caramel, vanilla, something.
I got the caramel.
It's like caramel,
Yep.
but almost like a salted caramel, maybe.
Yeah, that could be a fair. That's fair.
But not like a caramel. You know, it's got a caramel flavor, but
Have
not
a
like,
seat,
not
Pooter.
like you would
Yeah,
think.
grab a seat, brother.
Come on, man.
So I don't know if Aiden can adjust the camera to get our brother in the screen. Let's see. We can make an effort, but if not, y'all. Yeah, we
Get your
don't have a
glass,
mic
bro.
for him,
Yeah,
but
it's mine.
y'all throw a big
Pooter,
welcome for our
get
brother,
your
Mr.
glass.
Pooter Richard, back for the second time in a row. I don't know if you can see him or hear him.
Pooter.
Sorry, I missed you last week, buddy. I was supposed to come hang out y'all, but this is working all the guys.
Yeah, we know.
Pooter,
I
get
mean-
your glass and try some of that T-Moon.
Dude, yeah, you got to try that team.
Try that.
Then
Yeah, throw him in that one. That's perfect.
Thanks.
So for all of you guys that don't know, Mr. Pooter was on our episode last week. He actually won the grand prize at the end of the night of the Penelope Private Select
rigged.
Estate Collection.
It was
And we're going to
rigged.
share it tonight. So
Is
we're
that
gonna
what he
share
brought?
it. That's what he won.
that's all he had to give it to.
Bruh.
And look, that's what it's all about. We all like to have
Well,
a
I
good,
tell you
we
what, I
have
like
good
that
drinks
penny
and
loaf.
have good times with good people. That's what it's all about. I kind of wish he was sipping on this Still Austin tonight, because I'm telling you, that's fucking.
Yeah, look, give him a say. Give him a say.
Well, he's hitting that T-Moon first. He's
T-Moon is
playing
good, dude.
catch up.
Explain ketchup.
So while he's tasting that, I think it's time we go ahead and rank this, because we still got a couple more pours to go, and we only got about 45 minutes left. So.
Oh, we better get with the program.
If I go first, I'm going with this is a right up there with a 5. I would have to say.
You know,
Yeah, I give it a
I'm
5.
glad you went first.
Very,
What's the price on that bottle?
very good.
80 bucks.
80 bucks. I think it's about 80 bucks.
That changes the game, because at $80, I mean,
I would buy that.
fuck yes.
I would drink that. I would buy that.
Yes.
I'm just gonna take a lead here, and I'm gonna go second. I got a 5 on it.
So that's 2 5s.
Portion to Still Austin product.
That's 2 5s.
This thing has everything.
I'm letting y'all know now that fucking Infinity Barrel gonna have it better step its game up, because it's next.
Dude,
What's the base on the Infinity Barrel?
there's a Buffalo Trace and 2 Whistle Pigs.
Whistle Pig.
That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. All right, so we got 2 5s already. Doug, what you think?
I give it a 5.
That's 3
That's
5s.
that's my favorite. I mean, I love it.
This bottle has everything you want.
Y'all lucky I shared it with y'all. That's how much I love it.
I'm trying to buy it off you. I'm about to buy all these.
All right, so look, we on par right now for a perfect pour.
Can't give it a perfect pour.
Well, it's not that I can't.
Can I go a 4.8? Just to
No.
You already gave your votes already in.
Fair enough. Fair
I'm
enough.
gonna throw the stick in the spokes,
Uh-oh.
and I got to do it because here's
I
me,
don't-
right? It's personal preference. I think this pour is very close to being a perfect pour for somebody like Ben.
Yep.
I think the Garrison Brothers was better. I think the
Oh,
Guadalupe was a better pour. And
I'm getting sort of.
now, don't get me wrong, the price range is
Slices.
about a $50 difference. So at $50, and you know, I'd buy the Still Austin all day long at $80. But I rather the Guadalupe.
It's just
I'm giving it a 4, and it's a strong 4. 4.5. I'll tell you what, 4.5. That's fair, because if that had the same kind of flavor profile as the Garrison Brothers Texas Bourbon flavor profile, it'd be the perfect pour to me.
point.
Right, right. And that's the trick. I think it's a great price point, but
For $80, dude, you can't beat.
I'll be honest with you. If you had that Garrison Brothers Guadalupe and that blue cone on side of each other, The only way I come home with that blue corn is if I buy both bottles. And I'm not saying I wouldn't buy both bottles. I'm going to buy the Garrison Brothers first. Now that I know that Garrison Brothers was lights out. That was fucking incredible.
And I got to slightly disagree with you.
But we have completely different palates.
Fair enough.
Completely.
I think the Still Austin is that for me.
Yeah, man.
And the price point affects a lot of it.
That's my palate.
I think that.
So I'm going to say if both bottles were the same price, I'd still go with the Still Austin.
And that's where, if both bottles were the same price, I'd buy 2 of the Garrison Brothers.
Look, this is why we do this with multiple people.
Because I love the Garrison Brothers. I thought that Garrison Brothers was fucking.
It is good.
Dude, that coffee bean profile fucking. But look, I'm being honest. That Still Austin is fucking incredible.
Oh, it's
that
good.
is a great. The only reason I can't give it a perfect pour is because I didn't give the Garrison Brothers. Like, I'm being honest. Like, it's right there. And I feel like if the Still Austin was a little bit hotter,
He's edging on it.
Imagine.
4.75.
I'm done.
4.75.
Look, 4.5. Look, this 19.5 on the Still Austin. 19.5 out of 20.
Get it. Look, for
And
any
look,
lovers,
rightfully
get it. This is
so.
a great bottle.
It's a winter. They do it in the winter, and they do the red corn in the summer.
So what you saying, Doug, is this is a once a year brew. I love bottles that are once a year brews. William LaRue Weller, once a year. Eagle Rare 17, once a year.
Yep.
The shit that you only get once a year, it just statistically is the shit. I think if you come across this, you need to look into this. It is that if you have that slightly lighter profile on your palate,
I think that's 2 night and day different.
They are. They're night and day. But the reason I compare them is because they're Texas bourbon.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And as Texas bourbon, you can't drink Garrison Brothers and say, "Oh, I don't like Texas bourbon," or "I love Texas bourbon," because you drink the Still Austin and say, "Is this fucking Texas? Like what?
Yeah.
What the fuck is Texas?" It's drastically different, but I have to keep that in mind that they're both Texas bourbon. You know, you can drink Buffalo Trace against Jim Beam, and there's products that taste similar. They're Kentucky bourbon.
Yeah.
Texas bourbon is distinct, but this tells you otherwise. And I also think that makes it impressive. Like, it's the fact that you're 30 minutes away from each other, and you're accomplishing 2 completely different flavor profiles.
2 different profiles.
2 completely different profiles.
And look, that wood hat that he has, that blue corn, tastes even better than that Still Austin.
It would be a shame if you wouldn't live 440 miles away.
Hey, look, you want me to go get it?
No,
right now.
We'll save that for another episode.
I got you.
We'll save that for another. We still got a few pours. We'll save that for another episode.
It's a blue corn at a cash strength. Ooh. Yes.
Golly. So look, while all our people are taking piss breaks, what I got to make sure of is I think we got another Glencairn to give away. We only gave away 1 Glencairn, I believe. Okay, so we got 1 more Glencairn glass to give away, and we're going to move on to the Portier Sauce Infinity Barrel, which, look, I've been looking forward to trying this. Yeah, well, what you think about that T-Moon?
Good. I don't know if anybody can hear me, but
I don't know if they can hear you, but it's the cane sugar. It's cane sugar.
yeah.
Hey, Miss Doug, how are you? Look, you got a mic right in front
My
of you.
name is not Miss Doug. It would be Miss Me.
That's right. So Doug is Miss Trish. Mr. Trish.
Hey, everybody. I look
So
great.
y'all welcome Miss Trish for sitting in with Bourbon Budz, and being a faithful
Y'all might have
supporter
heard
and
my
also being
voice
the absolute shit. Miss
talking.
Trish is here.
Class.
Does that mean Doug has been sweating?
No, it means it got rained on the other day.
So Aiden, can you confirm for me that we've only gave away 1 Glencairn so far, right? Okay.
I sat here for a second. I was just keeping it warm. Nope. I'm out. Hey, y'all. Bye, everybody.
I never met you.
All right, guys. So before we move on to the Infinity Barrel, we've got another Infinity. We've got Infinity. We almost worship, bro. We've got another Glencairn glass to give away. So for your chance to win a Glencairn glass, I want to see Glenn in the comments. GLEN. Come in the comments with Glenn for a chance to win a Bourbon Budz custom Glencairn glass.
I ain't gonna do
Oh, you can do it, brother. Hey, that's what it's all about.
Like I still feel bad. I still feel bad because I shared last Thursday's live when I was on it.
Yeah, but you can't
and
feel
I
bad.
won the-
Look, it's,
But listen, at least I brought
Everybody
it back
watched.
to share with y'all.
everybody watch that fucking wheel spin for 90 seconds, bro. I mean, look, it's
At
random.
least I brought it to share.
The only one that's not random for is
a little break.
Yeah.
the only one that's not random for is DZ. DZ's been paying Aiden under the table to stop the wheel on him, and that just is what it is. Right? All right, guys. So come in the comments with Glenn, Glen, for a chance to win a Glen Karen Bourbon Budz custom glass. Look, if you know anything about these glasses, they're not cheap. They're not cheap. Well, this is an Eagle Rare one, but when they're clean and clear, they're not cheap. They are nice. Huge shout out to T3 Treasures and Gifts. So come in the comments with Glenn for a chance to win that Glen Karen. Now, the time has come. Oh, it's the Infinity Barrel. It is the Portier Sauce Infinity Barrel. I've been looking forward to this for quite a while.
I'll just keep going.
Like every time I come, we sit in the afternoon and come drink a little bit, smoke a cigar. Every time I show up, I'd bring 2 different ones of whatever I had on the shelf, 2 ounce pours, and just put it in there.
How light
Jack Daniels.
And look,
Jack Daniels
Jesus
rivals.
Christ.
One day, I heard him say,
I gotta say that Jack Daniels single barrel proof rye is top
That barrel
10.
pick that they had at
I
Bayou
got it at
Side,
the house. It's fucking lights out.
I smoked the whole bottle.
Bro, it's so
God,
good.
That was good.
"Folk on the house." At in the
Oh yeah, that was I had that E.H. Taylor rye. We put that in the base for the next one.
So look, we'll do a quick run through of what's in this Infinity Pour. Oh, I can read it. So look, let's be. This is the definition of an Infinity barrel. So, huh? Oh, I don't see that. He must have texted you. So we started out with Whistle Pig Farm Stock and Buffalo Trace. We've got 2 ounces of Whiskey Tree Rye. Huge shout out to 7-3 Distillery. I love 7-3 Distillery products. Huge shout out. 2 ounces of Elijah Craig Rye. 2 ounces of Russell's 10. 2 ounces of Garrison Brothers Guadalupe. 2 ounces of Bowman. Which Bowman? Is it John Bowman or Isaac Bowman? I like the John Bowman. No. I like the Isaac Bowman. Is it port barrel? Oh, that port barrel is good though. Ooh. So yeah, 2 ounces of Bowman, 2 ounces of Bardstown Discovery, 2 ounces of Woodford. I'm assuming it's regular Woodford. 2 ounces of Knob Creek 9-year special single barrel special reserve. You got SRA. Special reserve. 2 ounces of Angel's Envy Triple Oak. Oh, I love that pour. That's a good pour. 2 ounces of Old Soul, 2 ounces of Dickel. I'm not a big Dickel fan, but 2 ounces of Dickel. 2 ounces of this Yellow Rose that's right here in front of us. 2 ounces of Whistle Pig Rye. 2 ounces of Bardstown 11. That's Series 11. 2 ounces of Treaty Oak. 2 ounces of Texas Bourbon, TX Bourbon. 2 ounces of... What the fuck? BB Small Batch. Garrison Brothers. 2 ounces of Garrison Brothers Small Batch. 2 ounces of Penelope Cast, the barrel strength. 2 ounces of Penelope Weeded. 2 ounces of Crittenden's Trail. Is that one? 2 ounces of the Crittendens we started the episode with. 2 ounces of McKenna 10. 2 ounces of Four Roses Single Barrel. Boy, if that's that OESK or the OBSF. Oh.
You got
Oh,
OB. OB.
Old bitch shit face.
OBSF. That is a fucking incredible bottle. That's a
It's-
good fucking
it's
bottle.
good.
2 ounces of Grant, Texas. What is
Giant Texas.
Giant Texas. 2 ounces of the Jack Daniels single barrel proof rye. 2 ounces of High West and 2 ounces of 1792. Guys, I am extremely. This is the definition. This is the definition of an infinity barrel. I am excited to try this. Well, Pootie, when you tried our infinity barrel, we didn't even tell you what was in it.
Oh,
We had about 42 different pours in it. Oh, yes. I'm ready for this one. I've been looking forward to this. Now, what's fucked up about this situation is, by default, we gotta compare it to our infinity barrel because it's in a league of its own, right? It's different.
It's an infinity barrel.
Now, I will tell you this: if you hadn't had Little Book Infinite Series, and then that shit comes in at like 118 proof. Oh my god!
We never proved ours, so we don't know.
So look on your next barrel. Let me know because I've got that. I've got a hydrometer. I've got a hydrometer at the house. We can proof it out, so we can do that. Ooh, it smells so fucking good. Come on, Pootie, get on that, dog.
You got some, man. They got some more.
Huh? It slowly brings the proof down a little bit at a time. I think that's true.
What's that?
So when you do an infinity barrel, it doesn't really matter what you start at. Obviously, if you start at a higher proof, it's going to stay a little bit higher. But everything you add to an infinity barrel brings the proof down slightly. Just a little bit. Not a ton. I will say we started an infinity barrel with Buffalo Trace, which is 92. And we ended up at 93, so I think we did okay. You did.
Perfect.
Give you something to that because I don't pour proofs.
That's what you prefer. I'd be interested in pouring some of this in that hydrometer and proofing this and see what its proof is.
Take a bottle with you.
We'll have to bring it by the house. We'll do it. We'll bring it to the house and we'll sample it. We'll see where it comes at. I'll tell you this: the nose on this is good. Ah, damn, that smells good. I get a little cherry on it. And what I've noticed is infinity barrels tend to favor cherry. For some reason, because the Little Book and Infinite has a cherry on it. It's like a cordial cherry. It could be. It could be whatever it is that's inside the barrel that we're using.
I use the same barrel.
That was a smaller.
Yeah, the smaller one.
Yeah, we get the 5 liter.
Guys, y'all have been very quiet in the comments. Y'all come in the comments and say something. Look, Glenn Karen, you want a chance to win a Glenn Karen? Come, Glenn, G-L-E-N.
When you go drinking at Chet's house, you order a barrel and you don't even remember doing it.
I don't even remember doing it.
Next morning I woke up and I was
I don't
like,
even know where I live. I just wake up on the couch.
I'm so glad I knew where you live. All right, boss. I'll plug it now.
Well, Puda, if you ain't doing nothing tomorrow, bro, we cooking a big pastelaya, a big jambalaya.
Right.
My house. Oh, yeah. We're breaking out the big pot.
You're around 11, but hey.
Oh, it's going to be, I got to work tomorrow, so it's a school night, but it's. Oh,
we ain't doing nothing. What we doing tomorrow?
Oh, you all good. You all good. Yeah, we're going to throw down tomorrow. Joe's coming with his famous jambalaya. We're going to cook a pastelaya. We're going to. Tracy might do some. Are you doing some white beans? Are you still doing white beans?
Man, you're looking a little sick. You might want to take off tomorrow. You're looking a little pale.
We're going to throw it down a little bit.
Yeah, well, you told me last week that she can cook, so
Oh,
I need proof.
Oh, she's the cook. She's the cook.
Proof. I need proof.
Yeah, I saw that. It's pretty. That was nice.
Look, if you want to ask funny,
But look, you gotta do like Dave
Yeah,
Mustaine.
right
You need
there. You with the face.
I'll tell you what.
You with the hair.
Every time we cook anything,
Ben-
all Ben
Ben-
says is whoever
Ben-
cooked the rice did a
Ben-
bang up fucking
You
job.
always wearing the Megadeth shirt.
But the funny thing is that she always cooks the rice, so it works.
Always
It's perfect.
Flying V.
Yeah, it was a lasagna. I'm not sure where the rice came from, but it was,
Back to sit down. Puts everything up. Now we
yeah, I'm not sure why he's doing. Look, put that to me. No.
You always gotta make
Right.
That's what Dave played. Dave plays the Flying V.
There, though.
But listen. My attractor is
Marty Friedman.
Buddy Friedman is my favorite guitar. Fascinating.
For like 8 months.
Right. Damn.
Not sure.
Gary Holt, bro. Gary Holt is my favorite.
So
Gary Holt is my favorite.
on a real note, we need to put some serious effort into this Infinity Barrel because I'm very interested in seeing what everybody thinks about this. I will say on the nose,
That was like
I get that cordial cherry. I get a little bit of that. I don't know if that's caramel or vanilla. It's probably leaning more towards vanilla.
Caravella.
Caranilla?
Vanilla Carol.
Caranilla. Right, yeah. Vermel. There's that Vermel. Caramel.
That's kind of deep. Get ready.
All right, guys. Bourbon Budz. We're doing the Infinity Barrel, the Portier Sauce Infinity Barrel. Cheers, everybody. Yeah. That is exactly what I didn't remember from the last time I tasted it.
He was swersive.
That's Ric Flair,
Ric
bro.
Flair.
That's Ric Flair.
That's some Ric Flair.
That's got a little Ric Flair in
I
it.
guarantee you got some just.
So I don't know if y'all can hear me, but since Doug did this, he got an Alabama hat on.
I did that for
taste-
Paul.
I taste and smell some incest in this bitch. Roll Tide.
He said it tastes like a Nick Saban mixtape. What the fuck is it?
Hey, look, Paul, I thought Paul might be in the chat, so I wore this hat for Paul.
Oh man, I ain't seen Paul all night, man. I'm upset about that. I love me some Paul.
It's good.
Look, is that what Alabama people call incest? Nick Saban mixtapes?
Yes.
Look, I'm not sure.
my dad.
No, they just
We can't talk no shit
they
because
just call it love.
we can't talk no shit because our sister Miss Emma is from Alabama. Our friends Kevin and Brandy live in Alabama, and look, we love you guys. But
It's all in fun and games.
but Buck family,
Fun.
Buck family, Buck family.
All fun. All fun, but fuck Alabama. Yeah.
No, all right. So in
That's
all
good.
seriousness, the nose on this is great. It's very similar to our Infinity Barrel. The palate is just delicious.
Want to be a dog?
It's like she said, I want to be more than friends.
Y'all, hold on. That's fucked up because Robert's right here like, man, fuck Bama.
Yes.
Oh,
That's it. It's not weird if you don't look at me while you're doing it.
I would definitely put my tongue in this.
Keep your eyes closed. Close your eyes.
No, honestly, this is good.
That's really fucking good. That's really good. I'm trying to see what I draw on the
Drink
palate.
this. I can-
Yeah.
It's not really hot. No, it's not hot at all.
So my initial assumption, not knowing the proof, is I'm gonna say it's somewhere in the 90 to 95 proof. It's and I think, I guess with a little bit of research that we've done on the Infinity barrels is that 90 to 95 proof is pretty typical of what you end up with an infinity barrel. How Jack Daniels is coming up on Little Book in Infinite at 117, I don't fucking know. I guess because they got all this machinery and technology that they can do. But yeah, it might be rubbing alcohol. But it feels like a 90 to 95 proof. I don't get really no burn.
No.
It is fucking delicious.
I mean, let it sit 2 weeks. When I put the last bottle in, 2 weeks later, I bottled it.
Also, the smaller the barrel, the faster it ages, right? So we've got a 10-liter barrel, and it says it's like 8 to 10 weeks per week. But we did 12 weeks. It was almost like 2 years. I'm assuming that I think you had a 5 liter,
yeah,
5 liter barrel. It's probably somewhere in the 12 to 14 week per week. So I mean, 2 weeks, fuck, that's half a year. That's 6 months of aging. I'll tell you that taste wise, it's fucking incredible. All right, Aiden, I must be missing comments or something. The last comment I got is Tammy asking for live on location. I must be missing something here. It's been extremely quiet. There's no way.
What Tammy said?
Well, Emma asked our friend. No, she's not. Our friend Emma asked. Our friend Emma asked. We were in a different location, and Tammy said, "Yeah, we were live on location." That's the last comment I have.
That's the last one I got is from John.
I didn't see John's comment, so
I got the comment, guys. Daddy is here.
Well, it must be service. I don't know. Oh shit! I missed
the last comment I got is never, because I don't have Facebook.
Fuck, we missed Paul. I missed all kind of shit, guys. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. My comments were not keeping up. Paul Doyle. Paul, we understand, brother. I'm so sorry. I'm just now catching up to the comments. I'm sorry.
Paul, the hat's for you.
It's a really, really good pour.
It's a red hat, though.
We still got a couple to taste. So let's go ahead and rank this. I think, who wants to go first on this? All right, Ben wants to go first.
That's weird. Got 30.
I agree with that.
There's nothing hugely. Nothing off-putting whatsoever. This. Oh, it's an easy.
So I guess I got to go before you two guys, right? And that don't want to be fair. Buddha, what you think about it?
Besides the fact that I feel like makes me want to kiss my sister because an Alabama fan made it, but
Actually have
I have 2 sisters.
His cousin Jenny.
And I do not want to kiss them at all. But this it's really good.
It's
I'll
really
give
good.
it a
We're doing 1 to 5, so
1 to
5 being the
5.
best.
So the fact that my cousin down the line, who's an
Third,
Alabama
fourth,
fan,
8th, 9th, something like that.
hated it, I would probably give it a 4.5. But since it's cousin that's an Alabama fan in Louisiana, I'm gonna give it a 1.5.
Hear me out.
I'm joking. It's good. It's good. It's really good.
All right, so look,
Sister kisser?
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
the kissed her sister?
The
What?
sister kisser
Okay.
barrel.
So
Just
no, we
Easter
speaking
sister?
torsive around here. All right,
I'm saying.
before I give my ranking on this, I'm gonna remind you guys, for a chance to win a Glencairn glass, come in the comments. Glen, Glen. We got a Bourbon Budz Glencairn glass. We also have one more big
Gas?
giveaway at the end. Yeah, gas. Yeah, glass. Gas, and grass. Nobody rides for free. So, look, we've got one more really big giveaway at the end of the night. And I want all of you guys to go share this live and come in the comments shared for a chance to win the big one at the end of the night. And you know we always try to do it big. All right. So, by default, I got, is it wash your sister sauce or what? No.
sister sauce.
By default, look, automatically by default I go to comparing it to our Infinity Barrel because it's an Infinity pour, right? And yes, I can't say that I'm not partial to our Infinity Barrel. Here's what I will say: I feel like the palate on this is a little more elaborate than the nose is. The nose is kind of generic compared to what I've noticed Infinity's smell like. The palate is great. The fucking palate is great. The finish is great. It is impressive. For 2 weeks with 40 pours, 35 to 40 pours being in this barrel, it is fucking impressive how good these Infinity barrels are coming out. I'm giving it a 4.5, and only because I feel like if it had a little more heat, it'd be probably the perfect pour. But I felt the same way about our barrel. Is if it had more heat, I feel like it's the perfect fucking pour. It's 4.5, and I stand by that. It's so fucking close to being a perfect pour.
Yeah, and you
really
know,
is.
like
Right. Yeah.
so for me, it's
Aiden, you catching those shares? All right, good. All right, so which one of y'all want to go first on your own barrel?
I'll go. I mean, for our first time and just winging it, like just pouring shit, you know. I wish it would have came out a little bit hotter, which I think maybe if we just like you said in your next one, it was a little hotter base.
Yep.
I probably should have did that, but I'll give it a 4 because it's easy to drink.
It's a great drinker.
And
Great.
it's like smooth. I'll give it a 4, 4.5, a 4.5.
What you think, Rob?
I'm the same, but I get a 4.5. It's crazy how like tasted it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, each
It
week,
changes
every week it changed.
Changes every week.
Totally different profile. Like,
The first
almost-
1 week I tasted it and it was just rye. All you tasted was the rye spice, and then a week later you tried it again and that rye spice was gone.
it almost was like it was kind of overpowering at first when we tasted it the first time.
Yeah.
Let it sit for another week and it was food. It's to me this is something everybody can drink.
Everybody would drink. And look,
It's not something that like I like the proof. I guess we're the same. I like the proof, but somebody like Ben would like to drink.
Or
this would be
Ben.
perfect.
Or Ben.
Hey,
or Ben.
Oh, look at the hair. I mean,
A female or Ben. I mean, same hair qualities.
it's the hair, Ben. It's the hair, Ben.
All right, so I'm gonna make a very obvious statement on this. I think it's very obvious.
Hey, Ben. Real men have no hair.
One of the attributes. He's right. One of the attributes that I love about this pour. One of the attributes I love is it's approachable, but it's robust in flavor. It is very, very fucking flavorful. What I've learned, my learning curve from the Infinity barrel is we don't do enough of them. I wish I had 3 barrels to run 3 different, because it's fucking, it's fun.
It is.
It's exciting. You don't know what to expect. And
Each week it tastes different.
Every product coming out is incredible. That's what I've known.
like 3 barrels.
We got to get 2 more barrels.
Well, same when you pour each one. Okay.
Well, because it'd be a lot to keep up with, but in the same time, I think it'd be fun as shit to do. I think it'd be fun as shit. Look, we gave it 4.5, 4.5, 4.5, 4.5. So that's 18 out of 20. No, he's not yet. But look, realistically, 18 out of 20. Deserving. This pour is deserving. How's the Glen wheel look?
It's better, huh?
How's the Glen wheel
was
look?
a 5.
No, I'm the score.
Okay, so guys, before we move on to the next pour, we're gonna go ahead and give this Glen Cairn away. Now we're gonna make these last 2 pours of the night pretty quick.
How long we got left?
We're gonna hit this Penelope with Poodle because Poodle won it, and we're gonna hit this Garrison Brothers. So
Perfect.
we're gonna make it quick, but in the meantime, we're giving away this Glen on the count of 3.
On the
Put
count
the
of
wheel up
7.
on that. Go ahead, y'all start pouring this Penelope. On the count of 3.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Oh, good luck to everybody for the chance to win the Glencairn.
Good luck, Deez.
Everybody, if you want a chance to win the big prize, yeah, go ahead, pour that in there. And look, we'll do John pours. I ain't scared.
Boy, hey,
There you go. That's
I
a
want
good.
that to drink.
That shit
Not
is
to show
fire.
off.
Look, so huge shout out to everybody. I hope you. Hey, good luck to everybody.
Going that way.
I want to thank everybody that's been here tonight, man. Well, look, we really appreciate everybody supporting all of this. But we're gonna try to make the next couple segments of the show quick. But if you want a chance to win the big prize, go ahead, share the live feed and comment shared. A big prize to end the night with. Just throwing that out there. Oh shit! Y'all show some love to my dad
Not the
himself.
dad
That's the
again,
second
huh?
win tonight of him, huh?
Come on, Dad.
Rig.
Dad.
Hey,
The cheat codes.
hey, look, Daddy might have the cheat
Bro,
code. Y'all,
being as you won, you gotta
y'all
adopt
throw a
me.
big congratulations in the comments to my dad, Mr. Chris Table.
Congratulations, Chris.
We love you, Chris.
You want to pass that down? To Daddy.
Look,
to
I'll
my
be
daddy.
waiting for my adoption papers.
Daddy, we love you. Thank you so much for being the supporter that you are. We really love you. All right. So,
We finishing that tonight.
without any further ado, tonight, right now, we get to hit last week's big winner. Mr. Puda himself brought the Penelope, the Penelope Estate Collection Private Select. So we're going to hit it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to tell you what we think. We got 20 minutes left, guys. So we're going to roll with it.
Bro, you know what I can do in 20 minutes?
I can put my clothes back on and go shopping.
Oh,
Oh, man, look, the nose. Look,
Take a shower.
Penelope is,
20 minutes?
I can make fresh grits.
I tell you, I can run out of breath in the first 42 seconds.
I can eat a hamburger.
I can kiss my sister in 20 minutes.
I can. That's Alabama shit.
Well, look,
Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
It smells really good.
Y'all act like people on Baton Rouge and Denham Springs are that much.
well, you know, they got a lot of cousins out there.
No, they just kill
Exactly.
people. They don't fuck their sisters. They kill people.
Yeah.
It's different.
They fuck their sister, then they kill them.
So hey, how many Penelopes we tried last?
So we had 6 bottles up.
right?
I think we did 4 or 5. We made 4 or 5, something like that.
I mean, look, I haven't
Penelope,
had
Penelope is, I'm not gonna say Penelope's the GOAT. What I will say is it's up there with it.
Dude, I haven't had a
Fucking-
Penelope that I
I
really
ain't had a
like,
bad
except for like, what
Penelope
is it,
yet.
like the Rio? What was it, the Rio?
I wasn't a big fan of the Rio, but it wasn't bad.
No, it's not bad, but
it's the Havana.
I think all the rest of them are so good that it just, you know, it
Havana's
overshadows.
not that good because it's way sweet.
Can we drink?
You find this is
Havana?
sweet?
No, the
Can we
Havana.
drink?
The
Can we drink
Havana's
it?
sweet. The
I
Havana's
think
sweet.
I snuck a
People like
sip
it.
already.
The Havana is okay.
Wife's here. You need to ask permission to drink.
I'm not married, dude.
Fuck,
I got a sister.
basket. You from Alabama? You gotta
You
ask
say
your
I'm not
sister.
married. I got a sister.
You an Alabama fan? You gotta ask your sister. What the fuck, right?
Oh, I need some help over here, Paul.
Penelope Private Select Estate Collection 9-year. Cheers, guys. That is so
Oh, that's
fucking.
different.
That is so fucking good, though.
I get straight
Yeah.
off the bat. I get like tobacco. Yeah, somewhere in there.
Tastes like chicken.
It's definitely not a belt.
Tastes like chicken.
I'll tell you
My
what.
sister's perfume. Yeah, look,
It tastes like your stepsister's underboob.
big prize.
I
It's a
get
combo. It's a combo.
a cherry note. Like,
I do get a little cherry on the palate. I don't get it on the nose though. Which is weird. Usually to me, well,
It's like some weird wood.
I say that. I might get a little hint of cherry on the nose.
Yeah.
It's not
It's
the
a Bosco
prominent
Hill.
smell. On the palate, I definitely get a little hint of cherry.
Wood.
Yeah, it's like a little
Yeah.
woody.
So well, it's
It's
a
like-
9-year.
So like Alabama fans.
Big wood.
No, you know them
That'd be a big
Get a
one.
little wood.
That'd
It'd be a
them
big
words
wood.
that you use to start the neutral skin on.
Doug said that'd be a big wood. Paul, I'm glad to see you here, brother. I thought we lost you all
Oh,
week, man.
I need help,
I
Paul.
thought we lost you.
Oh, we need a lot of help.
All right. On a serious note, because we're running low on time. Look, we're not gonna fuck around with it. We got to get into this Garrison Brothers, and we got the big giveaway. So make sure you go share the live stream and come in the comments shared for the big giveaway at the end of the night. Now, I think you're right. You get a little wood on the palate and it's a 9 year. So when you start getting to that 8 to 10 year age, it's when you start getting a lot of the oak, a lot of that charred oak, really, particularly is the charred oak.
Is that a toasted bottle?
It's not. That's a estate collection, private select.
It's not overwhelming. It's not underwhelming.
Yeah.
Listen.
I had two, and I got one on reserve waiting
is
for me.
good.
I'm just Mo's.
Mo.
Mo's a hoe.
Muck foes.
To me, this is
When I
definitely
drive by-
definitely one you break out when you got some friends over.
it
Like,
is,
yeah,
it is.
you know.
So
this is.
here's where I get to compare it, right? So I've got all three of the estate collection bottles. I ended up with the Founders Reserve. I got hooked up from a guy in New Orleans. I paid $200 extra. I didn't have to go all the way to Kentucky. Dude, that Founders Reserve is, have you had the weeded?
Penelope weeded? Yes.
So the Founders Reserve is the straight wheat whiskey, 13 year.
Read.
Dude,
Leave off
holy
the dids.
fucking shit. It makes the weeded is incredible. It takes the weeded and brings it to like to 12 on an amplifier. It's fucking incredible.
I think she's my sister.
But that being said, this is the second best in the estate collection. I find this is a little bit better than the single. It's got all the attributes that you look for in a good pour. And not even just a good pour, an exceptional pour.
Yeah, this is something you break out when you want to impress people.
That's right.
Yeah,
This is.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of heat, nothing overwhelming. It's got a very approachable palate. It's got a little bit of the sweet, but it's also got that. Hey, we in the game to do some serious shit. Like we're not here playing around.
Look who showed up at my house.
But this is good. Really good.
Look,
This is, yeah.
a lot of people discount Penelope. We call it Penelope,
Penelope.
but
And
let
I
me tell
can't
you
say I
something.
love
Penelope
everything
is
Penelope.
big time fucking players in the bourbon game. They are just fucking
They
incredible.
don't have a bad product.
They don't have a bad product, not one. I think the worst one I tried is a toasted rye, and it's good. It's fucking good.
My favorite was the Louisiana RNC, whatever the hell.
Oh, the RNDC Louisiana toasted.
That's
We hit it.
undefeated.
Yeah,
How good was
yeah,
that
yeah,
fucknow bottle?
yeah.
That fucking is just lights
So
out.
I
I don't know how many we tried. At
I think it was
least
4 or
last
5.
week,
Yeah, it was
and-
4 or 5.
And this is the one that I won.
Penelope is the shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Penelope is the shit.
Yeah.
So how hard is it going to be for you moving forward to go to a store and see a Penelope bottle and be like, no, I don't want
Oh,
that.
I'll grab one. I'll grab,
Get that weeded.
not even knowing which one it is. I'll grab it.
And the cool part about
And then
Penelope
I'll
is it
get
don't
home
matter.
and get weeded.
I think I had
Totally different story, but
the one I bought, I can't remember if I got it out of a basket or if I bought it at Bayou Side.
I think you did buy it at by side.
And
I think
I
we're gonna
was blown away.
skip. We're gonna skip ranking this bottle because here's the facts. Penelope is the shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and this is top tier Penelope shit.
This is Leslie's favorite. Like she the
We
weeded,
will
the
give it
weeded
a
is-
9.6 off the
All right,
bat.
so
she likes the rye.
if I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I'm gonna drag y'all out to the Bourbon Budz headquarters, to my house for the man cave, and I'm gonna let you hit the Estate Collection Founders Reserve Straight Wheat Whiskey. It makes the weeded taste like a low end pour. That's how fucking good it is. Trish tried it, and Trish was like, "Holy fucking shit! This shit is incredible." It's just, it's top tier, next level shit. It's incredible.
Oh, I guess everybody's going
It's a piss break.
to utilize the bathroom.
Well, Doug told me we were getting Swersive tonight, so look. Or in Robert's case, it's this morning because he's got to work tonight.
Yeah, this is morning.
this
That's
This
fucking
is my,
good
no,
shit.
This is my off night.
Well, so Puda, my question is, we gave this bottle away last week. You just so happened to win it. Are we doing reputable giveaways? I
I'm
mean,
gonna go to Mama's.
I think that's a reputable giveaway, right? And I think everybody watching knows that. Look, we stand by our shit. We stand by what we say. We all about having a good fucking time with all our people. But is that not a reputable giveaway?
hell yeah. So
You want to get in here?
no, I'm good.
Right.
So I was actually in the podcast last Thursday.
Yeah,
And-
we liked it.
I told y'all, I shared it. Y'all gave the big giveaway And I told y'all, don't put me in the giveaway. They put me in. I was like, whatever. And I won.
And they were small.
So,
They were small.
Aren't you glad we put you in there?
oh, absolutely. But I took that bitch home with me. But I also said that the next week I would come and share it. I'm here, I shared it. That bitch is almost empty now.
That's a fire bottle, though. That's a fire bottle.
It's good.
I'll do another real quick thing.
What you get?
Just want to share them.
Well, look, I tell you what. Look,
What we drinking
hand that to me right here, Doug.
All
right, look.
I miss a four?
We're gonna do one more little quick giveaway before we get to the big one and the Garrison brothers because we're gonna hit the Garrison. We're gonna do a big giveaway. This is Doug. This is the Portier sauce Infinity Barrel. We've got a 6. That's a 12-ounce bottle, so that's a it's a 500 milliliter bottle. Guys, if you want a chance to win this, come in the comments with it. Infinity. Some people gonna have to learn how to spell that. But if you want a chance to win it, you got to get it.
Listen,
It
Aiden,
is.
put me in there for one.
For about 2 minutes. We're letting this run for about 2 minutes because we still got a big giveaway and we still got another bottle.
Your husband probably.
It's 9:45.
Yeah.
I want to win that bottle.
Well, put your name in. Ben wants his. I tell you what, Aiden, I want you to put my name in there
Put me
because
in
I
there.
want this bottle on my shelf.
Listen, put my name under Deezy's.
Yeah, but no, look, hey, I'm all about. I give everybody a fair chance. I give everybody a fair chance. If you want a chance at this Infinity Barrel bottle, come in the comments with Infinity.
And beyond.
And look, for all of you guys that have purchased,
Look, comment in the comment section. Sister Kisser.
For all of you guys that have purchased our Infinity Barrel and you've tried it, we've had a few people that have messaged us that have told us that they tried our Infinity Barrel that absolutely loved it. For all of you that have done that, you want to try this. You want this. I promise you. You do not want to miss it. Yeah.
Infinity Barrel, and it's good. I don't want to drink it all.
Leslie, I heard that your boyfriend has the cheat codes. Look, I don't know that.
Hey, I got a candle. All right.
And that's true.
I'm just saying, is that not a great fucking candle?
No, it does. It is.
That is a great fucking candle.
It's amazing.
Huge shout out. Huge shout out to Kevin Harris with Man Cave Candle Company. We got plenty more candles coming. Hey, huge shout out. What a big supporter. He's been fucking A1 since day one for everything. He's also one of our booking agents and one of our very best friends in everything that we do. We love you, Kevin. Thank you so much, brother. All right, guys. So we're coming. Your sister is sitting right there with Trish, and they're having the time of their life. All right, we got 10 minutes, guys. So we got about 2 more minutes if you want a chance at this Infinity Barrel bottle. Portier sauce Infinity Barrel. Come in the comments, Infinity. You got about a minute before we move on.
All right, Deezy, get your shit in there.
Yeah. So, Deezy, just drop your address.
Oh, are we getting another pour? Pour it in?
We still got a couple.
We got one more. We're gonna do one more pour. We're gonna do because we only got 10 minutes.
Well, look, we might want to pour it that way we can talk about it.
This one?
Aiden, keep your eyes on the comments because I don't know if mine's are falling behind or not. Emily's the last comment I got.
We opening this thing?
Look, y'all love me, kiss me,
I love you, man.
and like, no, I don't care.
If we love you, kiss you.
Are you my
What?
sister?
I look.
Wait. She
Wait a
went
minute.
up with it. Don't love me, kiss me.
You're not even my sister.
I mean, we are cousins, so.
It might be my
I would, but my old lady would be mad as
I'm gonna have
fuck.
my hat on.
I'm not kissing.
Close your beak.
Oh shit! Everybody's screwed. Deezy's in for Infinity.
Bullshit right here. You get big, remember.
Look at my belly. I'm already getting big.
Hey,
Look, this thing is.
you don't never have to worry.
I'm like 4.
Is everybody cleared out of that pour?
Yes.
Come on, clear them out because it's time for It's time for the Garrison
This
brothers.
thing's never
Wait,
been
it's
open.
wait, what Tracy called it earlier? The closing pour?
I
The
got you
closing
on.
pour.
So here's
Do I
our
have
closing
your permission?
pour.
Anybody use the timer?
No.
Do I
Turn on
have
the
your
fan?
permission?
So
I'm
here's
smoking
our
a cigarette.
closing pour. And what we had. Oh shit! We got a broken glass. We got a broken glass.
45.
Aiden catch brandy.
We got another one. You fired.
Aiden catch brandy.
My turn.
Divorce. Divorce.
Right. So for all of our Bourbon Budz regulars, you know we love a fresh
My
crack.
new cousin.
Hey, you want to be my cousin?
So Robert, I don't know if you're aware of what we call a fresh crack. That's a fresh crack. Breaking the seal.
Are they letting you do it?
I did.
It's my
Actually, no, Trish. I want you to come in the camera and I want you to crack it first.
You get it
It's
right
your
in front of
bottle.
my-
Come on, come on, Trish.
Hey, do I
Come
got
on,
permission
Trish.
to open it and you wouldn't pay attention?
Come on, Trish. Come pop it.
Trish,
All right, guys, you got 30 seconds on the Infinity Barrel bottle. If you want a chance to win, Infinity in the comments.
Make sure you pop it right in front of the
Y'all
mouth.
say hi to Miss Trish. Who's
Y'all
going
wanna
to crack
know what
her
I
fresh
call it?
bottle?
Hey, y'all want to know what I call a fresh crack?
This one right
Probably not.
No. Is this something to do with my sister?
Come in the mic right here, Trish.
Man, I know
Pop it
it.
in the mic.
Make sure we crack it in the mic.
Fresh crack on me.
In the mic. You gotta pop it good.
Pop it, pop it, pop it.
I'm gonna come.
Oh,
All right, so that's a Bourbon Budz fresh crack. And we love to get a fresh crack.
What's the
Everybody
proof on
knows
that,
we
Trish?
love it. So this is hazmat. This is
Fresh crack.
140 proof.
Yes.
Oh, I need it. Absolutely.
6 minutes of shitting
We
alcohol.
got 6 minutes.
Oh,
How many
y'all probably
is?
way too
I
young.
didn't make you do anything, Trish.
6 minutes,
All
the
right.
pressure on.
All right, so 6 minutes.
6
Here's what we're
minutes.
gonna do, Aiden. I want you to throw the shared wheel up on the screen. Show the shared wheel. How many shares we got on the screen?
What is with those icy?
They wanna just
I like it on
We're about
ice.
to give away both.
6 minutes.
How many shares we got?
34,000.
How many
Oh my
Infinity
God.
Barrels we got? Because it's
Tell it.
closed as of now.
Hi. This is Texas. Bourbon is like.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and give away the Infinity Barrel bottle right now. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Spin that.
Oh.
DJ, spin
All
that
right, good
shit.
luck to everybody on the Infinity Barrel. We're running out of time, guys. We got to
Somebody
keep it under
pray
a
for
certain
me.
amount of time,
Let's go.
so we're running out of time. But we're going to make this quick. And Doug said he's going to autograph it, and he's going to sign his sister's name.
That's not his sister's name.
I like to fuck with you, brother. We love you.
Come on, Tammy.
Shut up.
Tammy, inbox me. I want that bottle.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
We love
huge
you, Tammy.
Congratulations to DZ. I'm sorry. DZ wins everything.
Shout out Tammy for sponsoring Bourbon Budz.
That's a dark color.
So is Tammy Waits the winner? All right. So
Saw her.
y'all throw some love in the comments to Miss Tammy Waits. T3 Treasures and Gifts. Tammy
love you,
is
Tammy.
the shit. Tammy supports everything. We love you, Tammy. You just won yourself a fresh bottle of Portier sauce Infinity Barrel bottle. It's about a 500 milliliter bottle.
Joe's gonna love it.
Tammy's gonna.
She's gonna be sourcing.
Yeah.
She might
You know-
kiss her sister.
Well, what I will say, Tammy, you liked our Infinity Barrel. You should try this one because you're going to like it.
Wrong side.
Now, that being said, we're going to hit this Harrison Brothers, and we're going to give away the big giveaway here very shortly, and we're going to do it quickly. So, guys, we're going to start to smell it. We're going to talk about it, and we're rolling. Cheers to everybody out there in Bourbon Budz land. We love you guys. Thank y'all so much for the support. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah.
Trish is cringing. Oh, wait a minute. No spin again, John. No, don't play that game. All right. So here we go.
Who
Cheers.
knows I catch chocolate off?
Oh my God. Debbie, can you put that in the car? Please? All right. So while we're talking about this, we're going to go ahead and do the big giveaway right now.
Fire.
So let me announce what the big giveaway is. First off, it's 2 tickets to Metal and Beer Fest next Saturday. They're $30 a piece.
We could use that.
2 tickets to Metal and Beer Fest.
Robert,
And on top of that,
You know,
Robert is that's Vanna White in the flesh, right here.
Man, I was saying in now.
In the flesh. Less hair, but Vanna White, nonetheless.
Well, you gotta spin though.
All right,
You
so-
spin.
The big giveaway is
down.
2 Metal and Beer Fest tickets at $30 a piece. It's MSRP $30 a piece. And on top of that, we're going to do a My First Language is Swersive and a Bourbon Budz First Edition hat.
Yeah.
Your choice. The size of your choice.
I'd like to buy
That
a
is all
vowel
in the
pack.
big giveaway. So on the count of 3, it's your chance to win Metal and Beer Fest tickets and a shirt and a hat from Bourbon Budz. Thank you guys so much. We love you.
Let's go.
1,
We got 1
2,
minute.
3,
Whoa!
go.
Can I buy a vowel pet?
Hayden,
Can I buy?
Hayden, we're gonna run over and we don't care. All right. So now, what does it smell like? No, Aiden, it's not gonna be a minute. We're gonna run over. No sharks. Fuck it. It's okay.
What this smells like to me is chocolate covered
cocoa.
cherries.
Oh, you ain't lying.
My smell.
It
Really?
smells like, you know what it smells like to me?
I don't.
You know them cordial cherries? That it's the chocolate and the cherry that you get all the like Valentine's Day or whatever.
Right?
Shit.
Did we get shut out?
I definitely heard.
How do we lose power? The LEDs are still on.
I heard the break a trip.
Running off a laptop.
You're right. So we didn't lose nothing.
Well, we lost power, guys. That means we don't have Wi-Fi.
You can't stream it. We don't have it.
Moody.
Did that happen?
Yeah, but that don't mean the internet went out.
Papa saw pictures.
Oh, well,
I heard it.
Like, nah, but.
Dude, I'm
Push
still
out,
getting,
push
I'm still getting shit. We're still here.
y'all didn't pay us for the electricity.
Hey, whether we're live or not, I don't know.
Doug,
We're gonna go.
You can buy bourbon.
Push la bouton,
Have to
egg.
make sure you pay your electricity
Huge
bill, Doug.
shout out to Paul Doyle, our brother, Mr. Paul Doyle, who is the man out in Alabama. Roll Tide, Paul. According to Doug. Hey,
You know what, Doug? Go
you
home.
just won 2 Metal and Beer Fest tickets.
Oh, you got it, Ross?
Yes,
home,
we're
Doug.
still live.
Come here.
What we did? We tripped the breaker?
I paid.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, we still live.
Yeah.
We still live. Thank you so much. All right.
We got 11 seconds.
It don't matter. Fuck it. Fuck the sharks. Hey, we are throwing a huge shout out to Paul Doyle for 2 Metal and Beer Fest tickets, a Bourbon Budz shirt, and a Bourbon Budz hat. You just won the big prize. Now, let's talk about Doug. Put in the comments and throw Paul some love. Y'all throw Paul some love in the comments. We love Paul. Paul has been incredible to us. Y'all come on with it. How did we just trip a breaker? I don't fucking know. Apparently we had the dog with us. We bring the dog everywhere we go.
Listen, bro, ask me about my dog. You know what this new dog stands for?
Digger guy, baby. That's a digger guy. All right. So realistic. What do you get on the nose on this Garrison
Chocolate,
Brothers?
cordial cherry.
I get chocolate covered cherries. Yeah.
Like dark chocolate and cherry.
You poured it.
What do you want?
I say true swap.
Who would have finished it?
Yeah, blame me.
She's swersive.
Blame me.
You
That's why we go swersive, baby.
You swersive.
It's always his fault.
No, your fucking sister is like your sister wife is just.
Oh, she's pregnant.
Oh, not I'm fixed.
Well, somebody got some
Your sister wife, your sister wife, Alabama fans.
Playing in the
We'll see.
Nah, for real though.
Listen, that's
Hey.
Mama.
No,
Listen.
y'all, in all seriousness,
No, your sister wife just. Stop messing.
in all seriousness,
Roll
y'all,
Tide.
huge shout out to Miss Trish Portier right here for
Love
letting
you.
us hit this Garrison Brothers. This is hazmat. She poured it for us, 140 proof, and I don't know if any of us are ready for this.
I tell you what. Oh, I drank it.
Look at the color on this shit.
I'm ready for this.
I didn't
shit.
realize I
Jesus
drank it.
Christ.
That's dark.
Yours is gone already.
Hey, oh,
I might have snuck a sip.
shit, bro. Fuck.
That's like having 4 glasses of anything else.
Oh yeah. So,
Hey,
Alright.
start your car.
so
Dude,
this
I can run my truck on this.
Yes.
It smells so good though. God.
this
I
makes
think it
me.
already is.
Hey,
Smells hot.
Smelling neat.
Oh, it's hot. I know it.
this like
Dude, it
this
smells
last-
like a dark chocolate.
Kevin, that's how we roll, baby.
Yeah.
Cordial cherry.
Hey, it's not a
This-
school night for
Dude,
everybody
that is
tonight.
so good.
And it fucking smells
This
delicious.
last
Damn.
pour.
Like I said, bro, that,
All right.
try to put a hair on your lady's
Not
chest.
often that I'm serious, but last pour makes me like for real. So
Glass is empty, dog.
That sounds like 140 proof.
No, like I want to.
Sounds like 140.
This last pour makes me want to.
Get your
So-
scissors.
Doug's Infinite Barrel. It makes me want to.
Pump it. Pump it.
I want to get it pregnant.
It makes me want to kiss my sister and wear Alabama hat
You guys,
and yell roll tide.
My question is, you didn't hit the 140.
I hit too much.
You didn't hit the
I
140.
hit too much.
Class.
Just finish it. All right.
Just
Hey, we're gonna be snuggling. Hey,
guys,
I'm in. Hey, listen.
we did the purple top live for you, but we are doing the hazmat.
I am,
This is
Garrison Brothers.
I am special.
Hey guys, cheers from the Bourbon
I didn't hear
Budz.
that, man.
Cheers, guys.
yep. Cheers.
This rivals good stuff. This fucking
It smells incredible.
stop right the fuck now.
This rivals perfect.
that is hot.
Oh, it's definitely
It don't
got some
taste
heat.
how it
Chew
smells.
on it. Chew on it.
The smell is incredible. The taste is incredible.
Hmm.
Whee, this is not something that you can drink all day, every day.
That was
I'm gonna tell you now.
Chris, how much you paid for that?
Oh, what?
How much you paid for that?
100.
Doug,
You know what?
Listen, I know
Let
we
me
come
say something.
like that's my cousin and shit, but your wife.
Do we just
Yeah, that was.
how did we trip the break? Yeah.
Right.
Too much
Trip the
awesomeness.
breaker, homie.
It might be a Thibodeau thing. Guys, what we learned is we're still live.
Taste of this one.
Huh?
It's an
Hold
Alabama
on,
thing.
I'm about to grab this mic. We're talking about Thibodeau, nigga.
No,
No,
not yet.
I taste coffee.
I didn't get that deep. No, you didn't open the bottle. You just opened it for
I
us.
just
Look, I'm with you, Trent. That's how I do it. It's already in a glass. Why you need to pour it?
But this rivals the perfect stuff.
This is it,
Cody, let me tell you something. Fuck them sharks.
never
We keep losing the
Turn
power.
some lights off in the house.
Look, shit is getting real. When you drink hazmat on live TV, you trip fucking breakers. It is what it is. We trip breakers. We tripping breakers. Hey, Lil Boosie should write a song about that.
That music can write with trip breakers.
Hey, if he can't do it, Mike Jones could have did it. Mike Jones could have did it.
I ain't
Who?
Oh,
Mike Jones.
What's his name? Bone Crusher?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Jones.
Hey, attention.
go ahead.
I ain't never scared. Bone Crusher?
I graduated in 1990 from Thibodeau High School.
God damn, son, I was still a fish.
Hey, nobody asked you, big head.
1984.
Nobody asked you, big head. So look,
Graduated in 1984.
one of my best friends and what was going with this?
He forgot what he was saying.
Oh wait, Mike Jones.
Chick-fil-A.
So one of my best friends and teammates on our team named Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones. Hey, you're not listening to
You never listen to Mike Jones?
who?
Dude, I'm spelling what you stepping in, boy. This thing, son. I like it.
So listen, Mike Jones, call him Conrad.
What the
That's
fuck?
my dog.
His name is Mike Jones.
No.
Conrad for short.
I'm just saying.
Hey, look, I mean, I respect the hustle, but what the fuck?
Conrad for short.
Who is Conrad? That's
Know
Mike
where
Jones.
I was
Who?
going with this story. I was talking about Mike Jones.
Look,
I graduated with a Mike Jones. Who?
I'll be honest with y'all.
Who?
Dan Conrad.
Let me tell you something. I got to go with Doug on this. And the reason I got to go with that, look, this rivals Purple Top.
I didn't go to bed.
This is real shit.
We're gonna have to just sit with the lights out.
Stay with the lights out. We
Listen,
got these
bro.
bright lights. Aiden, is it
If you ain't
okay?
never been in the dark with a glass of
We
whiskey,
okay.
you'll never live.
Guys,
Fuck gives a fuck.
look, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Down, right?
This rivals the Purple Top. And when I say rivals, I will say this. Purple Top is fucking right here. The next time you come to the house, you try and Purple Top because it's right here.
Good.
It is the best of the best.
Besides the best side.
But what I will tell you is this right here.
Oh,
This shit
I'm
right
not
here?
trying that, dog.
That I can't read. This shit right here.
Too long, bro.
This shit right here.
I'm not trying that. I'm not trying that now.
I got five on it, dude.
If only John knew an electrician to come and fix this problem.
Where's John when you need
Can't
him?
take me
Right?
nowhere.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, John. Yeah,
Can't
but
take me nowhere, bro.
Who knows what you got plugged in somewhere that's
You know, yeah, that's fair. But look, everybody said that we're good without the lights. We got these lights, and these lights have come in clutch, so we
Y'all
good.
see my hair? We good.
Hey, look, we doing after hours, and let me
Same.
tell you something. This hazmat is fucking fire.
It is.
Fire.
Is that what it's called? Hazmat?
Well, it's 140
Well,
proof.
we're gonna call it hazmat.
It's
I'll tell
hazmat.
you,
You should get certified before you drink this shit.
you know what? You need a permit. You
You need a permit
to
for
drink
this.
shit.
That shit is fire.
Ooh, that's hot.
Hey, I found out your dog don't like me.
It definitely got a little heat to it, but I
But
kind of
you
like
see,
it. I like that.
that's what I
I
like.
like proof.
I like
I don't like
proof.
weenie dog. When the fuck did we get pizza?
Watch this. Hey, Trish, can I have a little bit more of that?
I'm trying to get one of them pieces of
Give me
pizza.
the what?
They got plenty. Want some?
Yes, ma'am, we are. I would like a little bit more of that hazmat because that is fire.
Because you shared the purple top.
Yes. You share purple top. you
Where's
can
the
have whatever
bottle?
You want.
Would you put it back in the box?
I did not.
No, it's somewhere around.
Over there, Bapuda.
So
Yeah.
love it.
Yo, I don't want no ice.
Drink
Oh,
that shit.
well, hold on, I'll try.
Drink that shit.
I'm getting ready.
Oh yeah, but you missing out.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's a good one. You should try it
I'm saying
online.
though, man.
That's fucking good. Oh,
Ooh, you're gonna have to.
come on with it.
I mean, when they hit it.
Go. That's good. I mean, it's only
Makes it
140.
nice.
Yeah, that's.
No, I'm good. We good. Everybody said it's good on the lights. We're not gonna keep fighting it.
They said we rolling.
Dude, that shit is good on ice.
It is.
I know.
Like, for real, that is good on ice.
Like Disney.
Surprise.
Yeah.
In a minute, we're going to eat some pizza.
Yeah, John's at Disney on ice. Definitely.
Yeah, it's. I think the GFCI trip, I'm not sure.
It
But
is.
look, the fun fact is, you guys are still here with us, and we're having a good fucking time. Drinking some hazmat that doubles up. It fucking competes with Purple Top. What the fuck more do you want?
Right.
Yo,
No.
we want.
Are we rating this?
Like,
Oh, yes.
half the fucking price.
Right. Well, so I paid $400 or $425 for my Purple Top. How much was this bottle?
Two.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the front door to you. You home, man. Clayton Holmes.
For some bucks.
All right. So look, I'll tell you what. We're gonna do a ranking on this because that's only fair.
5.
That quick? I'm going to 4.9.
5. I give this a 5.
Ben said the only reason it's not a 5 is because Basil Hayden tastes way better. Way
No.
better.
I'm going to go 4.9.
All right.
Because I already gave a 5 out tonight. You can't give 2 in one night.
Oh, you absolutely could.
You do whatever you want. It's America. America, damn it.
No, honestly, though, this is a great pour. This is a good bottle. The flavor, it's
So
a
look,
higher
we're
proof
gonna-
than I prefer, but god damn, it's good.
So you doing a 4-5 or a 5?
I'm going to 5.
All right. So Ben says it's a 5. Robert, what you think?
Going up there with that.
I think
I'm
that's
with you on
fair.
this, yeah.
What you think, Puda?
I like the proof.
I'm just trying to go home.
It's like the more you drink it, the better it is.
No, for real.
That dude's trying to go home with somebody's sister.
I'm saying, like, I
His
just
own.
want to go home and chill and smoke a blunt and. Can I say that?
My dude.
You get it, whatever you
All
want.
right.
I wish I could
so,
still smoke. I quit, but goddamn.
I just want to go.
Don't tell my boss.
All right. So
That shit, hey,
what you
but
think?
this is 4.5.
4.5. All right. So we got 2 5s and a 4.5. Doug, what you got? Doug says 5. All right. Let me throw this. Look, I'm gonna close out the night
This
by
shit is
saying
so
this. I'm gonna close out the night by saying this. I still think Willie Purple Top is the top tier, but the price point changes everything. This Garrison Brothers is fucking incredible. It's 140 proof, so it's hotter than Purple Top. It's hazmat. On top of that, it's cheaper. It's almost not. It's like right at half the price. Guys, I'm giving it a 6 out of 5.
Hiya.
Hiya, come sa, say what you think.
Hiya. Come
I'm saying that this is
Come
beyond.
baby.
I'm saying this is beyond
Says, it's good.
the perfect burn. And it's pricey. You know what? If I saw 4 bottles of this on the shelf, and they let me buy 4 bottles.
What is it? 25.5 out of 5?
Buying 2.
2 at least. Real.
My
That's
dude,
fucking real. I'm buying
That's
2.
when you pay for the program.
It only takes
That's
I
good.
paid
That's good.
$4.50 for Purple Top. At $5.25 for 2 of these, absolutely. I will buy 2 of these. I'll buy the Purple Top again at $4.50. At $2.75, $2.50, I'll buy 2 of these motherfuckers tomorrow. Dude, the perfect bourbon. This is incredible.
It makes you second guess giving 5s out tonight.
No, it doesn't, because you know what? I understand what league this falls in. And this falls into a league of its own. So, this is the perfect bourbon outside of a Purple Top. Purple Top, look, if Purple Top was $2.50 a bottle, and you can find it anywhere,
Give me 6
it'd
out.
be a 10 out of 5. I mean, realistic. Purple Top is the shit. But it's right there with it. Guys, I'm saying 5. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 24 and a half out of 25.
Good
Guys,
bottle.
it is that close to perfect. And you know what?
It's over perfect.
It's good. It's well worth it. And I think that was a good call to make that the last pour. That pour
Shout out
was
to
a
Trish for
fucking
letting us
pour.
fucking open it.
Shout out to Trish.
I don't care what Doug said earlier. Trish is all right.
Yeah,
No. To close out by saying this, not only do we want to shout out Trish, John, we love you, brother. We sorry you couldn't make it tonight. I hope you enjoyed Disney on Ice with the kids. And look, family comes first. Family comes first.
Absolutely.
John was out there at Disney on Ice with his friends. Shout out to that.
Hey,
We love you, John. I'm so sorry you couldn't be here tonight. We want to give a huge shout out to all our winners tonight. Thank y'all so much for participating. I want to give a huge fucking shout out to my brother Doug.
Yeah.
Trish, for having us out at their house. Huge shout out to Mr. Robert Sauce. Thank you so much for being on here with us tonight. This Buddha, we're coming out 2 weeks in a fucking row.
we let him come out.
Fucking
Well, he's
time.
all right.
We actually gave him my address.
Guys,
Bad move.
this is what it's all about. We love to have good times with good drinks, with great fucking people. And we're so grateful that you guys come and enjoy it with us every fucking week. Now, next week, we're looking at Saturday. If we can make Saturday live on Sing That Metal and Beer Fest,
We'll be there.
we will be there. And we're going to do our very best to make it happen live on Sing.
We should sample all the beers.
Might even do a beer sample on Metal and Beer Fest. But I will tell you, it's not going to be Thursday or Friday. And before we leave, I want to give a huge shout out to my son Jay, who's out in South Carolina, who is graduating Thursday from the Army Basic Training. Son,
Go.
so fucking proud of you. Thank you so much.
Shout out, Jay. We love you.
We love you. I'll see you in a couple days. We're heading our way out there to you. Guys,
Let's go.
it's been such a pleasure. Congratulations to all the winners tonight. We love all of you guys. We appreciate you. Until next time, Mr. Puda, Mr. Robert, Mr. Cleveland, and Mr. Doug Portier right here on the side of me.
We are.
We are Bourbon Budz. You thought, you know?